Hello everyone and welcome to the Redmen TV for a very, very special watch along for the FA Cup final. Ste and Ross here in the studio to guide you through the next couple of hours as hopefully Liverpool go on to win the FA Cup. That's what we're all hoping for here at Redmen HQ. And when I say all of us, I don't just mean me and Ross and producer Joe. I mean this lot as well. Hello to all the club legends. There we go. Yeah, some of our Redmen Plus Club Legends subscribers are here at HQ to join us for the final as well. We did it for the Carabao Cup final against Chelsea and it worked. Liverpool won. So we've doubled down, invited even more of the guys along today. A whole host of new faces. And yeah, we'll keep cutting to them as and when we need to as well. Ross, how you feeling? You got change for the start?
Yeah, my daughter put a Mo Salah shirt on today and she's like, where's your shirt? And then I gave her a choice of 3. She picked this one, so hopefully it's a good omen. I don't normally wear them, but I had a couple of spares lying around. I thought, you know what, it's a final day. I'll get in the mood.
So hopefully little Lex's good luck charm, Ross's t-shirt. Thanks very much to all the club legends who are in the Discord chat as well. And of course, everyone joining us live on YouTube. Do us a favour, everybody in both chats. Let me and Ross know now, where are you watching? Where in the world are you joining us from? And while you do that as well, early doors, hit that like button on the stream. It really does help us out. So yeah,
we're on 138 now.
Likes,
145
likes.
Yeah,
that's way not enough. I mean, it's nowhere near. We need 1,000 basically. Can we get to 1,000 before kick-off and get us job done? That'll be handy. Oh, you lot in there, get your phones out, press like as well. But yeah, do us a favour, let us know where you're watching from, and of course, like the stream would be very, very handy. We know the both 11s. Then I'll read the Liverpool 11 out now. It's going along your ticket as you speak. It's Alisson. It's Alexander-Arnold, Kanate, Van Dijk and Robertson. We've got Hendo, Thiago and Naby Keita, of course, with Luis Diaz, Mo Salah and Sadio Mane up front. In terms of the Chelsea 11, they've got Mendy in goal. They've got Chalobah, Silva and Rudiger as their back 3, with Reece James and Max Alonso as their wing-backs. And midfield 2 of Jorginho and the returning Kovacic, who, like Jesus, risen again after Dan James nearly broke his leg the other day, and Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic behind Romelu Lukaku. So we have both 11s there. A lot of people in Australia in the chat telling us where they're. Yeah, so who have we got in there? And David, by the way, says, nice seeing Paul on the BBC build-up. Yeah, mate was down at Anfield doing a little bit. Me, Paul and Chris done something for Match of the Day X as well. It's all nice. Yeah, it's all been a bit mad. I think people are into Cup final day, especially the BBC have been all. Yeah, we've had a few things going on. Who's in watching with us then? We've got Star and Coleman's in Calgary. We've got Samantha's in Kent, Ian's in Toronto, Fargo, North Dakota. I've seen the movie. Is that the same place?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to assume, yeah. Yeah.
Matty Saltmarsh is in Speak.
Sound down the road. So come down if you want. We've got people that WZ Nooks in Australia, as is Dan in Sydney. It's 1:30 Yeah, shout out to all the Australians. I'm very much aware this has come at a really inconvenient time for all you guys as well. Yeah, fair play to you. Tomo's in Barcelona, Falls in Ireland. We've got absolutely tons of you as well. Barry's in Connecticut. We've got Casey's in the Philippines, loads. I love the fact that these Redmen watch-alongs can bring people together from all over the world. I think is absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, apart from the guy who's in Texas who's just messaged, what was it, Andy something? Andrew Arena says, in the car in Texas, I'm texting and driving. Please stop doing that.
Yeah, don't do that. Please don't kill yourself for the Redmen. I mean, pull over and yeah, that's fine. Don't do.
And if you do, will you like the stream first?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, just stand against the law, liking streams while driving. Officer, if the policeman pulls you over and say, listen, officer, big deal, Steve told me to like the stream, and you'll probably get away with it. Yeah, we've got a marching band on the screen at Wembley as the football is being brought.
Why is he holding the ball like that?
He's probably, I mean, I don't like having a go at people here because it could be someone really important or someone, I'm not saying anything. I am not saying anything.
We could smile.
As the 2 trophies come abroad. What's that trophy? I've got no idea what that thing is. Anyway, is this something to do with the 150th FA Cup final or something? Maybe it's all...
Maybe that's the OG on the other side.
Yeah, potentially, yeah, as the cup's brought out by a man who looks a little bit like Andrei Shevchenko, but I don't think was. Yeah, Dan says shame I couldn't be there today. Yeah, shame as well, Dan. And was you here for the last one? But we'll be doing this again for all you wonderful, wonderful club legends. Let us know in the chat, by the way, your thoughts on the Liverpool 11 as well. Me and Ross gave ours earlier on the team and show. Essentially, the idea was we're all pretty freaking happy with it. That hasn't changed, I think. All good.
No, it was as expected, I think, wasn't it? There was one or two questions in certain places, which I think we get to the point now with the starting 11 shows and the team new shows. If X player's in for another player, but we're not that bothered.
Yeah, the Reds are the Reds. The Reds are boss, aren't they? A few more shout-outs then. Shams in Malaysia. We've got Louis in Qatar, as is David. He's watching together. I mean, Qatar's a very big place, so you might not be.
Lovely place, Qatar.
We're on in the pub in Ireland, says Lucas. Hello to the pub in Ireland. Cheers.
Joe, it's making me feel better because it's happened the same as the Carabao Cup. When you go through your timelines on Facebook and Twitter, I feel like everybody I know is at Wembley.
There's a lot of that's the echo chamber we live in. But yeah, cheers to everyone in that pub in Ireland. Have a Guinness. Not on us, before. I'm not paying for it. Just
have a beer on Paul and Chris.
Have a beer on yourself. But cheers to you guys as well. Yeah, loads of Aussies are in there as well. George is in Portugal. Who else have we got? Yes, Zirk's in Netherlands, just again not far down the road. Thailand, they've got Frankfurt, Germany as well for David and RB. Yeah, lots and lots going on. Dave's in Florida. It's a bit warm. I can imagine it is, Dave. Certain. It's warm here, to be fair. We've had to open the doors. Got the fans on and everything here. Wembley, I was speaking to Paul earlier. He said Wembley's roasting as well. And to be fair, that could have an impact on this game. You know, end of the season, big pitch, tied legs and sapping conditions. Like, it could almost be like who's left standing. Stevie Gerrard's famous goal comes because of the hot sun and he was absolutely goosed at the end of it.
Yeah.
It could play an impact, could have an impact in the game.
Possibly, but then the 5 substitutes would help with that as well.
Yeah,
if you've got someone who's knackered, who's withering and it's showing, you've got the choice there to take people off. I'm sure Gerrard would have, well, he wouldn't have liked to come off in that final, but if he was given the choice,
he couldn't walk. He would have been
3-4-0 up, he would have done it. So, possibly, and this, it's where it's so testing between those two teams and why it's been so close the 3 times that we played them is it's not just the 11s for both sides, it's the depth that both teams have got and the quality and that depth that both teams have got is why these games are hard to choose. But on that, I just want to pick up a thread from Ben Pryor, who's commented, hiya Ben. He says, I think hope that Thiago will just dictate the midfield, which will give us control and platform to go on and win the game. And I said before on a team news show, I agree with Ben. I think he could be the big difference maker. You know, and again in Carabao Cup, goes up before the game even kicks off. We're all gutted about it, last minute change. I think he'll be bang up for this one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I referenced the 2-2 last Stamford Bridge, but I think Liverpool lost control of the midfield battle.
Yeah.
And I agreed. I thought Thiago was going to be influential in the last game. And to be fair to Naby, when he come on, Naby's actually done a really good job at Wembley twice. I think he done a good job on Bernardo Silva in the semi. I think he done a good job on, relatively speaking, on Kovacic and especially Kante.
Yeah.
He legged Kante round Wembley last time. So yeah, but between the pair of them, we have got the extra man in midfield. Someone's going to have to keep getting out because Chelsea, where they're looking to double up, is at wing back. So you might have to see Thiago a bit more defensive once he gets on the ball. I think you're right, especially because Henderson plays 6 differently than Fabinho. I think it's important that those two understand the roles clearly.
Yeah.
Because Henderson will always want to play that pass, but it might be that you want to give it to Thiago. There's a balance to be made there.
It's a defensive balance of that as well. And apologies for people who watch, but I always bang on about the balance of our midfield 3. So it feels like if you have Fabinho, it feels like it should be Henderson plus a Thiago or a Keita, depending on the opposition. So to me, currently, that feels a bit attacking. I think it was the same. Might be not Spurs. I think was the other one we did something very similar where I feel a bit more comfortable if you got Fabinho. I know we can't have Fabinho, but Fab, Hendo. Just to shore out the defence, to cut out the full-backs.
We did this against City, though, because I think he wanted Naby to do a job on Bernardo Silva, and I think, so who knows, like, if people keep saying to me, like, if Fab was fit, Hendo would still, I mean, Hendo might not be playing the cup final if Fab was fit. He might have just gone back to Thiago, Naby and Fab again, because, like I say, that's exactly what he did in the semi-final. I find it funny, by the way, that Chelsea were in the yellow kit, because they think the blue kit at Wembley is jinxed.
Is that what I wondered, because I saw that on there before, and someone in the comments said before, it's not a kit clash while they were in yellow.
Yeah, something to do with they've lost a lot of finals in that blue kit at Wembley,
and
then they won
6 or 5 or 6 finals.
But they won the semi-final in yellow,
right,
against Palace, because they didn't have to wear yellow against Palace. They chose to. They were the home team, and they chose to wear yellow. I think it's very much a superstition thing, as we see Prince William.
I thought you were on telly then.
he's a lot fitter than me, and he's got a lot more money than me as well, and a touch more hair. Getting introduced to all the players.
Do you think he should just get rid of all that?
Yeah, at some point you need to. Yeah, you've got to accept defeat. I accepted that defeat. I could genuinely have hair like that.
Yeah,
the egg in the nest, but I choose not to because I think it doesn't look great. But listen, I am not a future king. We've got a shout out from Hitchin Baz. Have a veggie on me, guys. Hope we do well. We're going to miss the second half due to it. I hope we go 3-0 up I'm on the 8-12 and a half, so don't stress.
He's after that commented saying effing autocorrect, so I think he said he meant to say have a bevy. Is my guess.
Veggie.
Yeah.
Maybe. Have a beer. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Right then, 4.5 minutes to go till kick off then. Stick with us, like I say. Let me know now as we go to this quick advert your score predictions. Get those in the Discord chat, legends. Get them in the YouTube chat to all yous watching along on YouTube now. We'll be right back with the FA Cup final after this.
Hey everyone, we have got an incredible prize to give away this month. It is the Liverpool 08-09 home shirt. Vintage, by the way, not one of those DHgate fakes. Signed by Liverpool legends Jamie Carragher and Dirk Kuyt. We are giving it away. All you've got to do to enter into that competition is to join Redmen Plus as a club legend tier subscriber. Yes, if you're an existing club captain, upgrade to club legend, or if you're just coming at it fresh, become a club legend, get your name in the draw, and also gain access to a wealth of Liverpool content each and every week. Pre-game, post-game, analysis, interviews, features, documentaries of a level that Netflix and Amazon would be proud of. We have got you covered from all angles as Liverpool face an historic end to the season, and not only will you be able to follow that and get closer to the culture of Liverpool Football Club, but you could also have an incredible, wonderful, amazing, unique product to hang on your wall and look back, sit back and marvel at. No one else has got this in the world apart from us, and we're going to give it to one of our club legend subscribers because they are awesome. Be awesome, join up, and hopefully you can be the one to win that amazing prize.
Yeah, so there you have it. Competition prize. What a prize that is.
Yeah, belter.
It's actually over there in the studio as well. Yeah, signed by Jamie Carragher and Dirk Kuyt. If you want to join up as a club legend on Redmen Plus, not only do you get access to all of the content that we do, you get extra bonus perks such as the entry into that competition for that prize, access to the Discord chat that I keep banging on about, and of course tickets to events such as this one with all this lot who are here. They are all Redmen Plus club legend subscribers. I'm sure they would agree that it's very worth doing. Do you agree, guys? Am I telling the truth? Imagine he said no.
I know.
That awkward. Just walked in and went, no, awkward, shit.
Get out.
They won't pay you for that, is it? Yeah. They are, yeah, the Club Legend Club are in there. Yeah, the Club Legends Lounge. Yeah, Scott says, shout out for likes. I love that the Club Legends are on my case as well. Yeah, they can't tell me. Yeah, like the stream. If you are watching along now, do us a favour, like that stream.
Two things. We timed that advert perfectly because we missed the national anthem.
Yeah,
bothered. But also,
yeah.
I put in the chat. Who was that singing?
Yeah, I don't know who she was. I do apologise. We didn't have the commentary on. Right then, just about a minute or so to go. Nerves? You're tapping your finger. You're tapping your finger.
Yeah, no, I am nervous. Yeah, I've had the build up for the past few hours. I am excited, of course I am, but it's just a huge game, isn't it?
It's a massive game. It's a massive. I'm looking through Twitter now, of course. Liverpool fans booed the national anthem, and there's just a lot of hot takes about it as well. Yeah, I'm not going to read them all out, but there are a lot of takes being made. Right, I asked for some score predictions.
Hot
didn't
takes
I?
on what? Sorry. Hot takes on what?
People booing the national anthem.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I can't read them all because there's a lot of them, but let's get to a few of that. Just random spots of score predictions before I get Ross's then. Charlie's gone for 2-1 to the Reds. We've got Sean's gone for 2-1. Lindsay's gone for 3-1. Who else have we got? We've got AJ's gone for 3-1. So was Dickie. So was Ian. 3-1 looks like a popular score because Abby has said it as well. Who else have we got in here then? Any more? Ross, what you got there? You go 3-0 from Paul, 2-0. We've got from Spicy Week, nice name. Joy B has gone for 1-0 to the Reds. That'll be tense as well. How you feeling?
My score prediction is going to be 1-0 Liverpool. I just think it's going to be a tight, cagey affair.
1-1, extra time, and pens. Liverpool win. Right then.
Why?
I just feel like it's going to be a tight game.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight game. But I've done tight game that won't kill me.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Okay. I mean, if it happens, it's great. But yeah. I don't know. Right then, Chelsea are about to get the FA Cup final underway in this changed yellow kit. both sets of players rather take a knee at Wembley to a huge round of applause, which is nice to see. Big Romelu Lukaku kicks off the FA Cup final, and we are underway at Wembley Stadium as Chelsea go long, and Big Ibu wins his first header, which is always a positive. Right, first of all, we need a song.
Oh yes, please.
Bit of LA for the viewers and the listeners. Got a super chat in early doors from DJ Phoenix. Says good luck on all the best lads. Score goals. It would be nice if they can. Salah, nice first touch from Mo Salah. As Trent looks inside for Sadio. Chelsea battling well, but Naby's recycled possession. Yeah,
well done.
Yeah, he's done really well there. Is it just me? Or is it smoky there because the fireworks and stuff? Or is
they were doing that thing that Wolves do before every game.
Bit of a smoke show with Liverpool with long ball out. That's probably going to go out of play. But it's
deep
like,
throw in that.
That's like a rugby clearance. That's put them right in the corner. If nothing else, they pin them all in.
Do you know what I do else? Like, we always see this from our perspective, obviously, about us being nervous. But Chelsea must be in the exact same position.
Yeah, of course. Well, this is their season now, isn't it, really? Liverpool have got something else to play for after this. Now, both teams have already won a trophy this season, of course. But yeah, this is the end, basically. There's nothing really left for them to play for. Liverpool have got other things as well on the horizon. But if you don't get nervous for a cup final, it's probably wrong, isn't it?
No, but I meant nervous about playing Liverpool and, our threats. And again,
of course you would be. They'll be they'll be confident in their abilities, but they'll also be a little bit sheepish. Yeah, as Liverpool win a throw in that Trent takes quickly and Sadio can't quite control it. That's a nice idea.
Throw it taken quickly.
Yeah, throw it taken quickly. Didn't quite work as Chelsea hoof it back up to Alisson, who gets it underway straight away. Liverpool want to up the tempo here. Right, how many people are watching?
There is 1,299.
And how many have liked the stream?
512.
So half of yous need to press that button right now. The other half have already boxed it off, so please go and do that for us. 1,000 likes. The streak is pretty good. I've never been on a stream that's had those likes that Liverpool have lost. So just saying it's your fault if you don't do it.
And if they do, we still lose. It's my fault.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, then we know where the jinx. And we're doing the other final as well, so that'll be a bad moment.
Oh God, yeah.
We don't want that. As Liverpool look to attack with Naby. No, it's not. Sadio, rather. He was playing centre mid, so I just presumed
it was deep, that, wasn't it?
He'd come deep, but it wasn't. It was Sadio Mane who plays it. So now Liverpool with Diaz down the line with another little fancy, no reason flick. Is he fouled, or is that a throw in? It's a throw in to Liverpool as Jorginho presses up against Luis Diaz, for lack of a better phrase. That didn't sound like sexual harassment.
Oh.
Nice. It's a very scrappy start to the game. I know we're only 2 and a bit minutes, nearly 3 minutes in, but neither side really has been able to have a foot on the ball. It's been very scrappy,
intense and bitty.
Little bit
bitty.
The Sunshine Mendy from the Sunshine Mendy clears. Lukaku up against Big Ibu with a physical battle. First blood to Big Ibu Konate. Andy Robertson keeps it in with a straight. And Alisson Becker takes a touch on his knee, dribble, and another touch as he gets a round of applause, rightly so, from the club legends from Wembley. And he can have a song as well for that. That was pretty cool, Ross.
He's just a glorious man, isn't he?
Long ball over the top for Diaz to chase. It's actually well defended in the end by Chelsea. I think it was Reece James, was it, over there, who on the cover, done well. And Chelsea are playing around the back. Had pressed this goal. Liverpool are pressing him. He's kicked this. Salah's got his head on it. And Liverpool with a chance to attack. It's Sadio Mane out wide. Luis Diaz into the box. First big chance for Liverpool. Diaz shoots! Oh! It just goes across the goal. Thiago was inches away from getting a foot on it. The attack isn't over because Trent's kept it in. Trent crossing to the box. Header over the bar from Mohamed Salah.
Good
First
football.
Big chance. Good football from the Reds.
Yeah, you called that as well there. Press the goalkeeper. He kicks out to Mo Salah, who's obviously not the tallest, but he gets his head on it. And then Mane does well. Not the best first touch, but round the corner, falls over into Luis Diaz, takes on his man, left-footed shot.
Oh!
It's a good block from Chalobah, that, isn't it? Does he just get his foot on it? Yeah, he does, and he bounces up.
Thiago is literally millimetres away from toe poking it in. But first big chance for the Reds, and it's a positive sign. Here they go again down the left-hand side. I think it's Thiago Silva who comes over to deal with it, and the long ball forward. Chelsea look like they've got a bit of control in the game, although Liverpool are press. It's our ball, that. How was that their ball? No, it's not. It's ours, yeah, fair enough.
Well, I think the referee pointed left, didn't he?
Yeah, I think the linesman pointed one way, and the ref overruled him there. it was nice that, I mean, I think Diaz is going to be an interesting one in this game. It's nice to see how he does. That come from the goalie and just a poor kick out. I think Mendy's really good, but he has got that kick in him occasionally.
Knock on Liverpool again.
It's Diaz. Lovely ball from Thiago, finds him. I thought he was offside, but the linesman hasn't put his flag up. So here go Liverpool with Mo Salah. Salah trying to go back post.
Just
completely whacks someone in the face with the ball. It goes out for the Liverpool corner, but Jorginho's down on the floor. I think it was in the face. Mo Salah's looking at him as if to say, "Soz, mate."
In the face.
From about a yard away from him, Mo Salah has just blasted the ball right into Jorginho's face. He is out for a second. He looks okay, I think. He looks all right, but to Liverpool corner, early doors, 5 minutes in.
Ibu Konate, big header.
Wouldn't hate it. Would not
Big
hate
Ibu.
it. Straight in the face.
Trent with the corner.
First corner of the game, 6 minutes gone. Trent, Alexander-Arnold. Corner comes in, headed clear by Romelu Lukaku. There was no Liverpool player near that.
No.
That was a free header for Lukaku.
It's a good ball in as well.
Liverpool are going to try and play it down the line. Salah's in a battle. Can he win his battle?
Go on, Mo.
Oh! Is that a corner? Is that
Goal
a goal kick? It was good defending in the end by Jorginho on the cover. Yeah, that corner was interesting because I think it was either a miscommunication because everyone was at the back post.
Yeah.
And the corner went very much into the centre. Salah and Jorginho battle. Is that not a foul?
No.
Probably not in the end. David Long, David says, let's see some long-range shots while the sun's in the goalie's eyes. The sun is very much in Mendy's eyes there. The shadow of Wembley is covering Liverpool's half. That's the defending, but it's very much in the face of Mendy.
In the face.
Alisson with the ball at his feet. Nice. To play out left back to Robbo then. Robbo attacking. Keep going, Robbo. He's ran about 40 yards and found Sadio Mane. Sadio with room to run as well. Inside. Oh, outside to Diaz. Diaz into the box. Gets to the byline. Cuts it across. Oh, he's just missed it. It misses Keita and Salah. Just a yard behind both of them. But Liverpool on the attack again. Twice they've been in down that left side.
Well done.
They're going to try the right with Trent. Trent's back post cross.
Well
Easily
done.
defended in the end. Really good defending by... I think that's Reece James to nod it back to Mendy. Diaz has had 2 major runs down that left-hand side. He's causing problems.
Yeah, but he's been matched so far by Chalobah, and it was interesting. That's what you said beforehand. If you're going to target somewhere, target that. I think he might maybe just offside there anyway.
Tight, but
his recovery pace.
Nah, you know what? He doesn't get there.
Doesn't he?
No, he is quick though. You're right. There go Chelsea down that right-hand side, down their own line, but Virgil should mop that up, goes back to Ali, and he cleared the outside
of the
of his
boots.
foot.
Oh, what a ball!
Alison Becker, you lovely man, finds Diaz with the outside of his boot. That's glorious.
Oh, not that. That's...
Naby just about gets away with a little touch of midfield.
Oh, what's a goal?
What a pass! Trent frees Diaz. Diaz into the box. Lewis Diaz goes for goal. It's saved by Mendy. Cleared off the line by Chelsea. It comes out to Naby Keita, and his shot goes wide. Is that a corner?
That's a corner.
No,
It was
it's
blocked.
not. Oh,
Is that not a corner?
No, I don't think it was. I think it goes wide. Diaz again.
That's definitely a threat down that side. What a ball from Trent outside
Trent's
of the right
pass.
boot.
Look at this. That is
Douche.
ridiculous. Diaz runs clear. Can he get a... I don't think he can.
He can't.
I was thinking, can he get it across to Salah, but I don't think he could. And in the end, it wasn't the hardest save for Mendy. That's the only thing from Diaz there. He kind of hits it. He nearly goes through the legs, but doesn't quite get there. But yeah, good early start.
That follow-up is... I want to see a replay on that. Is it not a... save with his feet. Oh, so unlucky.
Just
that.
about gets a little toe to it, doesn't he? And
Yeah.
then I think it's Chalobah on the rebound, comes across and clears.
Anything could have happened there.
It was very, very good start. Naby could have done better. I thought Naby could have done better there as well.
Oh, Thiago Silva's down.
Thiago Silva's down with ice on. I don't know if he's really injured or he's just taking the sting out of it. He's a very experienced player.
Good start from Liverpool, though. Blistering start.
They'll do it. It's what, 9 minutes in, and Luis Diaz has been three times really sprinting through. I mean, there were 2 ridiculous passes. One from the goalkeeper,
Yeah, yeah.
which was outrageous, and then that Trent pass was out of this world.
When that ball gets passed to Alisson Becker, I think it's Lukaku who's closing down. You obviously just take that extra step in your breath.
They've sent Saar out to sorry, just to clarify there, Saar got like plaster on his face as well there for some reason.
Thinks he's Nelly.
We've got Thiago Silva, looks in some pain, to be fair. What a start, says Kieran in the Club Legends.
Do you reckon you see Louis Diaz go through three times and gone, nah, not for me, this.
It looks like the travelling cop singing LA, so we'll do the same. But yeah, I said before the game, I think Diaz could have a part to play. He's already had it. Let's have a little look again what happens to Thiago Silva.
I want to see the follow-up shot.
I wonder what happened to him. So Chalobah, I think, it's his own man.
Yeah.
It's Chalobah's clearance, and he catches Thiago Silva
felt
on the
it straight
thigh.
away, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't like that at all. I mean, it's an impact one.
Yeah.
It looks like he should be able to ice that up, you'd think. But yeah, I would like to see a replay of Naby's shot, actually, because I thought he might have been able to do better.
I thought it was a corner, originally.
Yeah, either way.
Just a little update, we've got nearly 2,000 watching and 779 likes, so while it's a break and play.
I mean, Kieran was right in the Discord, he says, what a start, we need to take advantage of this pressure. That's the only thing.
100%,
yeah, right. Yeah.
Make it count.
Yeah. As Mendy gets the game underway, then with his big goal kick, it looks like Thiago Silva is going to come back on. Lukaku wins his header against Van Dijk.
Twice he's done that.
Clears up. He's a big old guy, isn't he? Trent, what a pass again.
No.
It was a good pass. Sadio just dummied it for some reason. But here come Liverpool on the press. Right the way back to Mendy. Sadio.
Go on, Sadio.
Kick by Mendy is up and out, a good ball to Reece James, and Chelsea trying to build some pressure.
Oh, well done, Robbo.
Brandy, Robbo and Luis Diaz between them, win it back, and back it goes to Alisson. Liverpool it's been a good start, mate, hasn't it? Really, really positive.
Intense, but Liverpool have been, I've had the better chances. When I say been all over them, but
no, we certainly have. I mean, I want to jinx it, but we haven't seen too much of Chelsea from an attacking threat so far.
No. Nor the fans. The camera's not panned to any of their fans singing any songs just yet, has it?
Trent plays a good ball inside. That's a lovely football from Liverpool.
Well done.
Oh, Thiago with an outrageous back flick. Tries to find Diaz, but Reece James on the cover. Goes back to Mendy. Good. I mean, it's confident from the goalkeeper to find Reece James, to be fair to him. Liverpool are definitely pressing their centre-backs, though, and their goalkeeper when they can. That's obviously a clear plan.
Confident enough to play out from the back, aren't they?
In their bright yellow kit with Thiago Silva, switches the play. That's where the space is for Alonso.
Dad in Discord says, old Thiago looks done. Run now. I see Thiago Silva now.
Yeah, I hope he means there.
Yeah, he does.
Liverpool on the attack again with Naby inside.
Go left again.
Sadio's going to try and play Diaz. Can he get it? He can. Luis Diaz into the box. Stands up. Chalobah cuts inside. What's he going to do? He's going to try for the shot. Wasn't really there. Ball's been recycled though. Robertson's cross to the back post to Naby Keita. Heads it back. Shoots! Alexander Arnold takes a touch. Shoots. Corner.
It's the first time.
Is it a corner? No, it's a throw in. It's blocked.
Could have lashed at that the first time.
He took a touch, didn't he? I thought he could. Yeah, he's hard to set himself. It's Jorginho again fighting fires. I thought he could do it the first time too.
Just while that space was open. What's going on here?
Two balls on the pitch.
Oh.
Two balls on the pitch, or Liverpool get a chance to take.
Oh yeah, Tony Blake sounds like the Chelsea fans sung themselves out with the usual repertoire before the game. Yeah, so,
I heard some of the comments. Yeah.
Yeah, so Gareth Roberts' tweet.
Less said the better about those lot. Yeah. As Trent with a throw, and then to Sadio Mane in the box. Good throw that. Sadio wins a corner.
Well done, Sadio.
Clever from Mane. Literally all he wanted to do there was win that corner off Kovacic and Liverpool.
Ben Pryor, we have to score now. We are well on top. We need to score now within a matter of seconds.
Do you think we need to score, Ben?
Yeah.
Let us know.
I agree.
Let us know.
Ride this pressure and these chances that we're getting before Chelsea grow. I think Chelsea are going to have spells in this game.
You'll be surprised if it stays like this.
Yeah.
So here's Trent again with another out-swinging corner. Big Ibu at the end. He loves to score in last time. It comes in again towards... It's Lukaku with a second header from a corner clearance. Trent can't keep it in, so it's a throw in that he takes.
Well done.
Clever play into the box.
Sadio
with a mad little flick to the back post looking for Virgil. Can't find him. But it's going to fall to Naby. He's going to deliver into the box. No, it's blocked. Put the press on.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Oh, you jammy get.
In the end, goal kick to Chelsea, I think. Naby with the press on Reece James. That was some mad shit from Sadio there, wasn't it? It was a clever throw from Trent.
Kloppo says 2 balls on the pitch, 2 balls on my settee too.
Nice.
It is a hot day.
Sexy. Do you want a song?
Kind of a Sadio song, or one of the Sadio songs, and we've got 2 there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What did you go for?
Yeah.
Sadio.
Get those likes in. We need 160 more of those likes. Hit that like button. As Liverpool, Big Ibu wins his header. Nice. Unlucky by Salah. Henderson looking for Spring Diaz again. Is he onside? That's the question number 1. He's got the ball for now, and he's not.
Boo!
I didn't think he was. It's space there, though. There's definitely... Chelsea are playing that back five, but there's space behind Reece James to the right of Chalobah for Luis Diaz to exploit. Hendo tries to play it in, but it looked offside. I haven't seen a good
ball as well. Right?
It was a good ball. I just haven't quite seen the replay, but it looked offside to me. Chelsea just trying to get a foothold in the game, just any type of possession.
They've not really been in our half at all, have they?
Well, Liverpool have dominated the ball 67% to Chelsea's 33%. Liverpool 5 shots, only the one on target though, as it stands. Chelsea 0-0 so far in terms of stats. As they knock the ball around the back. Yeah, I understand Ben's nervousness because like you want to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Here come Chelsea on a rare 4-8 forward then. It is number 10, Christian Pulisic.
Is it not Mount?
Have I got the numbers wrong? Maybe that was my fault. No, that was Mount 19.
How was he?
Yeah, playing the other side. There he is right there.
Yeah.
Reece James into the box. Lukaku
That's
up against
handball.
Konate. Surely it's handball by Romelu Lukaku.
And offside.
Pulisic's shot. It was something. Because everyone stopped.
Yeah.
I don't think that counted as a shot. I think it was handball. That's a big battle of some big old fellas, isn't it? Evil against Lukaku.
You wouldn't like to be that sandwich, would you?
He tries to pin them. It's clearly
handball.
Yeah, it's clearly handball. He's trying to pin Konate, which is fair play. Two big strong fellas, them. Wouldn't mind a little 50-50 between them. Could cause like an earthquake, couldn't it?
To hear you right, I'm of the opinion Liverpool would do well to do a goal.
Yeah, I agree. But here come Chelsea on the attack. Thiago.
Is he giving a free kick?
Just gave a free kick for that. It was Kovacic running through. Thiago saying he got the ball. I don't think he needed to do that.
That's why he doesn't play the 6.
I think Kovacic had overhit this. Let's have a little look. It's clearly a foul from Thiago.
He gets the ball?
I don't think he did. I think it's...
What's the top? His foot touches the top of the ball. Or maybe doesn't.
No, it's a foul.
Not from that angle.
No, it's a foul.
That's a foul.
It was a silly dive in from Thiago and Liverpool.
What happened there was my red tinted glasses got in the way.
Absolutely fine. Be as biased as you want, but Liverpool got a set piece to defend. Hey. Bit of a silly challenge from Thiago. Alonso.
He's done us on set pieces so far this season as well, haven't they?
They're good. Yeah, they've got height. They've got a lot of height from. They've got a lot of height in there. Liverpool got to keep their wits about them. Yeah, it's Rudiger, Silva. Ball comes straight to Alisson Becker. Was that a shot?
Or a terrible. Well, it was either a terrible shot or a terrible cross.
It was Marcus Alonso who done something, but it went straight to Alisson anyway. So all's well that ends well. Liverpool try and counter long ball over the top. Can Mo Salah get on the end of it? Oh, he's half.
Go on, Mo!
It's Alonso again who's on the chase. Half gets a kick to it, and then from 1 second to another, Liverpool long ball right down the other end. Salah put the chase on. Alonso shit himself, sliced it clear, and again Liverpool got a
ball
throw.
from Andy Robertson behind as well there.
It was, yeah. Right then, nearly 18 minutes gone at Wembley, still 0-0. Liverpool with a throw in deep in the Chelsea half. Someone's got to come and actually get the ball, lads. He's looking for a throw. He finds one. Oh, it's lovely. It's Thiago.
Oh, what a header.
It's a big battle happening. It's the ball. The spin of the ball. Goes Mane's way. Ball across.
Oh my God.
Straight across the 6-yard line, right in front of Mendy. But there was no Liverpool player to tap it home. The striker was the one who'd gone wide, and maybe that was the issue there. Sadio had gone wide to win the ball. And there was no one there for the tapping because the ball went right across the middle of the pitch.
Very fortunate with the spin of the ball there. Olympus won a free kick. I did wonder why that wasn't one.
Liverpool trying to play a quick free kick, but the referee has none of it. Yeah, the spin of the ball done Sadio a big old favour.
Jorginho's complaining about
He's saying he pushed me, so he was saying Sadio pushed me in the back. Well, get over it, lad. It wasn't given play on Sadio, yeah. The spin done Liverpool a favour. I thought it was a foul on Jorginho, to be honest. The ref didn't give it. And Sadio wanged it across the box, but there was no one there. Wanged it across the box. Endo looking over the top for Sadio. Can Sadio get there? Mendy comes out and clears with his head.
What was close,
that? It was close. It was very close. That ball in behind Chelsea has worked a few times now.
Visions of Mane and Ederson, just flashbacks in my head then.
But the refs give a free kick against someone. What'd you give there?
Mendy gone down now.
No, Mendy's gone down holding his foot.
What's he done? He's just landed funny.
I don't know. Let's have a little gander. Is Hendo's long ball over the top? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Mendy not so bendy.
Sadio does nothing wrong. He pulls out, doesn't touch him at all. He just land on one leg. Maybe he's twisted.
It's that second. So he lands on it fine. It's when he goes to spread himself again that he lands awkwardly.
He looks uncomfortable, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Keep an eye on Mendy.
Get some shots in from range while the sun's in his eye and his foot's not working.
Yeah, there's Arme Kepa. Mendy looks okay for now as Chelsea take their long free kick. Header straight out of play. And Liverpool with a throw in. It was Alonso again with that. Yeah, how are we up to?
Currently 2,000 watching, 926 likes.
Oh,
so
we're nearly there. Come on.
pretty close.
Get us there. Get
She
us
looks
to
happy,
it.
doesn't she?
Yeah, Chelsea fan in the crowd looked less than pleased with her performance so far, her team's performance so far. A bit of we love you Liverpool in the chat. As Sadio takes the ball down amazingly well to find Robertson. Diaz is in space if he gets his head up. Can he find him? No, Robbo cuts inside. Keep going, Robbo. Has a shot. He slipped as he shoots and it goes harmlessly over the bar. He used Diaz as run as a dummy.
Yeah, good. I'd love him to get a goal. It's not often that he scores.
He slips just at the right little moment though, doesn't he? Have a little watch.
But yeah, cuts inside. Space opens up
Just
for him.
falls,
Just leans back and falls over, doesn't he? Gets the height on it.
Grant in the chat says how been. I think Liverpool have been really good, Grant, to be honest.
Yeah, amazing.
I'll bring the stats up on the screen shortly just to show you if Joe can bring that. In fact, we'll come back to that in a second because Liverpool are putting the press on Chelsea as they play out.
Kieran Ross says, Steve, he goes to pens. Do we take Ali off for Kelleher?
Yeah, 100%.
They're confident passing out from the back, Chelsea, aren't they? But
Well, they're trying to do it. Liverpool are getting the press on. Won it back! Won it back! That's not a foul! Play on! No! Ball! I'm not sure about that. Thiago was all over. I think it was a Jorginho, like a rash. I thought he won it fairly, but Craig Pawson thought otherwise. Yeah, I'll bring them stats up now on the screen. 60-40 in terms of possession, 5-0 in terms of shots, 1-0 obviously in terms of shot on target as well. Liverpool are all over them really, aren't they, so far, but all that matters. If you're a Chelsea fan, you're thinking, well, still 0-0, and we're going to get better.
yeah, 100%.
Ball go.
It's been fine margins so far, hasn't it? You think about the balls that have been across the box, little nicks and bobbles that have
Nice.
just haven't gone our way just yet, but we're doing everything else right.
There you go, Chelsea on an attack then. They've got Reece James. Andy Robbo's been caught out of position as Mason Mount gets on the ball. Ball across the Pulisic, shoots wide. First big chance for Chelsea. It falls to Christian Pulisic, a man who scored against Liverpool in the past. Andy Robbo goes for the 50-50, doesn't quite get there. That freed up the space. Reece James played in Mason Mount. Ball across the box. Pulisic makes a very good run into out. Gets to the end of it as well, and he should do better really. He'd be disappointed he doesn't hit the target.
I thought that was going to nestle in the back of the net. He's got no one around him. The pressure's not really there, is it? I mean, he's got two closing in on him.
To be fair,
It's a difficult
if
shot
it's
when
on
you...
target, Trent maybe gets the block.
Yeah.
You'll have to see the replay again. Trent is doing his best to get over there on the cover. So yeah, you're right. But when it first fell to him, I thought big trouble. Let's have a little look again. What's happened here? It's Jorginho on Henderson. Foul, yeah, free kick. I'm surprised that's not a yellow card.
I suppose he's let Thiago have two, hasn't he?
Robbo goes down that line, but well cut out. It's Chalobah comes out to defend.
Yeah, Jade Rabbit said Alisson had that covered.
Did he? That's it, yeah.
Oh, Fab.
Fab looking on from the bench. Obviously can't take no part in the game with his hamstring injury. He'll be gutted. But it's up to his mates to win him a medal. It's this man who's actually playing in his position, the captain, Jordan
He's
Henderson.
doing well in there so far, isn't he?
Yeah. Liverpool playing well. Just needs to again. Let's try and make that count. Thiago heads up. There's space to play balls into, and he finds Mane. Lovely pass. He finds Hendo to find Naby. Out to the touchline for Mo Salah. Where's Trent? Doesn't matter because Liverpool are going through the middle instead. Again, it's Sadio dropping deep.
Ah, it's unlucky.
Tries to play through. Doesn't have Keita, but it's blocked out by Chelsea, and Liverpool are going to start.
There he is. I had a brief moment there where he said, "Where's Trent?" And I was like, "Where is Trent? Is he okay?"
He's just chilling at right back. Didn't fancy getting forward there. Liverpool are finding joy by playing balls into the feet of the attackers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just like that. Oh, it's good battling from Chelsea. Can Liverpool get there in the end? No. Chelsea come clear with it.
Well done, Naby.
Naby.
I thought
Chelsea won a foul, it's not given, so Ibu fires it long to Salah. Great touch, just gets a bit away from him. Allows Marcus Alonso to come round on the cover. Yeah, Liverpool's game plan's obvious. Try and play through the middle where they can, but also spring it wide, quick and often. Bit of a bit of double in it. Play through the middle, play through the middle, and then bang. Wow.
You've got to mix it up, haven't you? You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be too predictable. But I think we've been guilty of that before, particularly against low block sides. But obviously Chelsea are going to come out and play a little bit. But we're just not letting them get out at all.
You're absolutely right. 24, nearly 25 minutes gone at Wembley, then still 0-0 as Chelsea try and play out from the back. Liverpool getting the press on again.
I thought the ball got out.
That was a good ball actually into Jorginho's feet, and now he's going to try and play it forward but loses it. Goes straight to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah's fine. Liverpool got narrow where they can as well, but here's that wide switch on. If he can find it, now
well done.
Plays inside to Salah. Salah turns on the edge of the box, is tackled. It was a bit slow there.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't quite make his mind up what he wanted to do, and Chelsea clear.
I'd tell you what, it is difficult for them to find time and space when there's, at times there's 5 at the back, isn't there? Probably.
Here go Liverpool again. So not a great pass from Trent, but it finds its way to Diaz in the end. Sadio was fuming at that. It was like a simple 5-yard pass that Trent just didn't get quite right.
I'd tell you what, if it is a hot day, this isn't a bad tactic of...
Try and spread them.
Well, yeah, keep hold of the ball, make him work for it, and just...
Yeah, nice play by Liverpool, trying to make the pitch as wide as they can.
Well done.
Sadio out to Robertson, heads up. He was thinking of a cross, but there was no one in there, so he's gone back to Thiago. That's a good ball into Diaz's feet. He's going to switch it out now. Naby's playing awfully wide, isn't he? His average position must be this right wing almost at the moment, which is it's allowing Mo Salah to go and play centre forward pretty much, which is where he's standing right now. If Liverpool can find him, but Jordan Henderson's forced back. Yeah, interesting to see Liverpool's tactics. Yeah, Liverpool keeping the ball well. There goes Trent inside now.
Just don't do anything stupid.
Yeah,
referee.
That's just a cheap shot. Liverpool are allowed to play on. I think Kovacic just took a swipe at Thiago.
That's not
Keita tried to run through the middle of them and is tackled. Get him back later, Thiago. Maybe he's trying to pay him back for the one.
Maybe.
Liverpool with the press.
Naby with the press.
Yeah, nice to see him in Chelsea.
All the way back to the goalkeeper.
It's interesting when Naby's playing. He's almost playing right wing.
Well, again, I think it was a bit of rotation in positions there. Trent kind of went to the right wing. Naby went to where Trent's position would be, and Salah kind of tucked inside. But if you're having no joy in certain positions, mix things up.
There goes Liverpool on the press again, and Chelsea just scramble it clear just about. Mason Mount's got room to run into. He's going to try and fire it in. Liverpool got to be careful. It's Pulisic running straight down the middle. Can anyone get back at him? Now the ball inside. It's Alonso into the box. He shoots. Saved by Alisson Becker. Big save from Alisson Becker as well. He was 1-on-1 with Alonso, but Alisson came and spread himself, made himself big, makes the save, and Liverpool try and launch a counter with Sadio Mane getting on the end of a loose ball. We'll come back to that save in a minute, but it was a big one because Liverpool are on the attack again with Diaz.
I see the ball.
Yeah, when the ball goes into that sun on the camera, it's hard for us to see it. Liverpool got caught out there. You saw it straight away. The man over. Yeah. Alisson needed to spread himself, make himself big, and he did.
And that's the danger when it's.
He's hurt himself though.
Oh,
Alisson's took a bit of a whack to the knee or the shin area. We'll come back to that. No, we won't, because Trent's given the ball. Fucking hell,
right
Trent.
on cue.
Yeah, cheers, lad. I'm here to you. Alisson's in trouble here. Alisson Becker looks like he's in a little bit of bother. He's got a sore leg. The knee/shin area. He's taking his shinny off. He's not comfortable at all, is Liverpool's goalkeeper. He does not look in great shape at all.
I mean, it was a great save. Liverpool caught out, committing too many bodies forward. Space opens up for Chelsea. Alonso is well onside.
He's onside.
Yeah, well onside.
Alisson had to make the save.
Poor first touch, and it's his follow-through, isn't it? I felt it straight away. Look at his reaction.
So Alonso's first touch lets him down. Ali smothers him, but then they clash into each other, and the goalkeeper is not happy at all. We'll come back to big moments in the game for Liverpool. Let's see. Close-up, slow motion. It's just a collision.
He still goes on top.
It's a collision between the two. But Alisson, he just took a shinny off. He was not best pleased with that one. Of course, not only big implications for right now, but Liverpool have got a final in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, he looks uncomfortable, doesn't he?
He is in some serious pain as Liverpool's goalkeeper. It's a whack to his shin.
Yeah.
The physio is getting to work. I don't know, what's he looking for?
Just Mary Poppins
spray. No, not that. There we go. Bit of cold spray. Thomas Tuchel takes the opportunity to get all his players over, get some drink into them, which isn't the worst idea. But
no, and it's the worst thing possible. For obviously Ali Bakers, looks like he's not great, but also the rhythm. Yeah, I know they've had a chance, but Liverpool have been on top for me for the first half an hour. It's
Alonso's first touch that lets him down. If he takes that first touch in his stride,
yeah, it's
just a clash together, isn't it? There's not much
malice
in it really, but If that's a better first touch, there he's in.
Yeah.
It just kind of gets away, and Alisson spots it.
Yeah, they're both on a stretch,
gets the
aren't they?
danger, and then that's why they end up having the collision.
Yeah.
So Alonso will be devastated with his first touch. I mean, there's an obvious joke to make, but I'm not going to make it.
Alonso on the stretch.
No, more about collisions and stuff. But
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah, can't make that.
Funny.
Kevin Kelleher's getting warmed up on the touchline just in case he's needed. He's been a Wembley hero in the past, of course. Alisson looks like he's going to try and play on.
At least try to get him to half time, don't you?
Kevin Kelleher scored the spot kick in the EFL Cup win. Yeah, he did.
A situation where both goalkeepers go off at half time because they've both been injured.
But yeah, Liverpool are going to...
He's walking.
Alisson's got a bit of treatment and he's staying on for now. We'll keep an eye on that one, of course. Let's give him his song in the meantime. It was a big save, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Put his body on the line for the Reds. Did
He's always
Alisson
doing that,
that?
isn't he? Sadio, or is Naby on the right?
Jürgen's tricky red. Jürgen's tricky reds in the Discord just says he's back with a love heart. Yeah, thankfully it looks like he's okay. As Naby plays a loose ball straight out.
Oh, someone else
Someone
is
else
down
is
now.
down now in the middle of the park, and he's who is it?
Is it Salah?
Oh, Salah's gone down now in the centre circle.
He was sat down next to Alisson Becker 2 minutes ago. Couple more injuries, Steve. I think me and you are playing the Champions League final this week.
Mo Salah looks like he's got a little thigh issue. I'm not sure what is that. He looked like it looked like a groin issue, that didn't it?
Mm.
You've got to wonder if that's I felt something, and we've got a Champions League final in a few weeks' time. Do we just not take a risk?
Doesn't strike me as that type of player.
No.
Brilliant.
Because Liverpool played a lot of football recently, and then
Mrs. just texted me saying Ali B, I'd rub it in for him.
oh, she a Mo Salah fan, is she?
Ali B.
Oh,
Alisson
yeah,
Becker,
fair
yeah.
enough. Yeah, Liverpool are going to make a sub. Mo Salah is about to depart from the FA Cup final with what looks like a groin issue. That has obviously got huge implications, not only for this game, but for the future as well. There's a Champions League final, 2 weeks away? And Mo Salah is going off. Indeed, Mo Salah is going off to be replaced, I think, by Diogo Jota. We'll see.
Would you move things about? Jota down the middle, Mane on the right?
Diaz maybe goes over right. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, Mo Salah's definitely he's coming off. Diogo Jota coming on. I hope that he's just realised early doors, like, you know, I need to be careful here. But yeah, Mohamed Salah goes off and Diogo Jota comes on for Liverpool. Let me see if I can find his song. There we go. So Jota is going to play right wing for now, which is I'm surprised by that, actually.
Maybe it's just till half time and get ourselves set again. I hope that doesn't give encouragement to Chelsea of what I was saying before, the fact of, you know, it's been all Liverpool, obviously apart from 1 or 2 chances that Chelsea have had.
Yeah, a little bit of a break. And
yeah.
Players might do them good. There you go. And Liverpool need to switch back on after that break because there go Chelsea on the attack. It's Pulisic into the box, across goal.
Blocked by Konate.
Big Ibu Konate gets in the way of it. Yeah, Liverpool called cold a little bit there, but can they spring a counter? It's Jota's first involvement in the game and he's tackled. But yeah, Chelsea getting a little bit more joy in these last, 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, they were always going to have a spell of possession and a spell in the game. That's why, to Ben's point before, of like, when we were having chances and getting in behind before, make it count. It's not always as simple as that, yeah. But equally we need to be defensively resolute when they need to attack.
They've done well there to defend. It was Mount found himself in some space, free Pulisic, but Konate got in the way of his effort.
Have a song. I feel like my mood's just gone like.
Yeah, of course. Who do you want? You can
anything.
All right,
Liverpool. L-I-V.
I'm just going to go for the We Love You Liverpool. Yeah, there you go. I got that. As Ibu Konate plays the ball into Jota. Yeah, I'm surprised he's put Jota right wing, but maybe just didn't want to make 3 or 4 changes for one. You get me?
Yeah, if you just make the sub, get to half time, then make your tactical changes, and you don't, like you said, you don't lose anything.
Did I shout goal? People in the chat saying, why did you shout goal?
You did shout goal.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought I shouted no.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I do apologise.
I was like, what are you shouting that for?
I thought it was going to be a goal. I do apologise. I got nervous. Apologies, everyone. My bad.
It's no goal. It's 0-0. Canate blocked it. Oh, what's the
Good
ball?
Forward there comes Sadio Mane. Frees Jota on the right. Get your head up, Diogo. No, the ball's run past him. So he's forced back to Alexander-Arnold. He's looking for the ball. Where's he going to go? He's going back to Diogo Jota. I'm not sure about Jota.
Doesn't look like
he hasn't got a left foot. You know, when he cuts back inside, really.
Yeah.
I mean, he can. You know, he's very two-footed, but for some reason, he just doesn't seem comfortable. Kanate's got a room to... Keep going, big fella. Yeah, go on. Yeah, he's fine. Big Ebu went for a little jog up front there.
Taking all that Joel Matip
Trent
role.
playing centre midfield. Trent Alexander-Arnold from distance shoots. It's blocked. He got some welly behind that fair play.
So much so the TV camera didn't know where the ball was either.
Yeah, here's Luis Diaz then. Wow, Mane was inside then. Yeah, it wasn't quite on. Trent playing centre mid again. There goes Naby playing right back. Yeah, Liverpool are being very fluid in formation at the minute. Trying to up the tempo. Van Dijk on the ball with time and space. That could be dangerous. If he's allowed to pick a pass, which he tries to throw Diaz. Yeah, didn't he? Robertson seemed an acres there.
That's ours.
It's going to be a throw to them, isn't it? Sadio kicks it out. Yeah, that was a strange ball by Van Dijk because Robertson, he made the run Diaz to free Robbo and then didn't quite make that decision to play it out wide. Mark Moore says, lads, my stream died. Why is Jota on? Well, the bad news is Mo Salah went off. It looked like a groin issue. It didn't look like he was devastated about it, but it's obviously, he's obviously felt it and thought, you know what, I need to be... It looked like maybe he's been safe, which is fair enough.
It didn't look
if you feel it, get off the pitch. Go, yeah.
Didn't look as devastated as he was in a Champions League.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen him go off in finals before, but yeah. Right then, 36.5 minutes gone at Wembley, still 0-0. Both sides have had chances. Liverpool started the game certainly the better of the two teams, but Chelsea have come back into it in the last few minutes. But Liverpool going long to Luis Diaz. Good ball by Canate.
Oh, well done.
He finds Thiago. It's a lovely ball and a lovely run. Thiago back to Robertson.
Trent's in the middle again there. Trent in the middle.
No, Diaz is going to go down to a good ball as well. It's a good run by Sadio. Foul, referee! No, Luis Diaz is allowed to play on.
No advantage.
That looked like a foul to me.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Liverpool are playing on. Here's Trent playing centre mid again.
Left. Oh.
Couldn't quite get it through, could he?
Come on, Liverpool back on top here. Come on.
Nice by Naby Keita. Good little turn inside. Good ball. Oh. Sadio's first touch let him down.
Fizzed into him, that to be fair.
Yeah, just didn't quite control it, and Chelsea are able to scramble it clear with Marcus Alonso on the left wing position.
Well done, Naby.
Naby's won it back off him. Play on. Yep, Liverpool are going to play on. It's Jota to Henderson. Get your heads up, Jordan. Nice ball into Mane. Edge of the ball.
Referee!
No, play on.
Just run into the back of him.
I think Kovacic just goes through the back of Mane there, but ref says no dice. Play on, and Pulisic's done really well.
Yeah, he's done well there, yeah.
And Chelsea get themselves up the pitch. It looked a foul, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what.
It looked a foul.
I don't know how it's not a foul.
There you go, Chelsea then with an attack down there, left-hand side with Marcus Alonso. He's looking for the ball. He hasn't
Well done, Naby.
Naby just takes it off him. Oh, Chelsea regain it with the loose ball. Back to Rudiger. Marcus Alonso was just taking an age, but Naby just tried to take it. Long ball through Lukaku. He's up against Van Dijk, and Van Dijk just gets in the way. Big, strong battle between two big old fellas there, and Virgil just about. If anyone's going to be able to match Virgil for strength and power, it's going to be him.
In other news, Alisson looks okay.
Yeah. Liverpool have already lost one player for injury. Don't want to be losing the goalkeeper as well.
Yeah. Diaz taken out there as well.
It's a loose ball. Oh,
that's a dive. That's a dive.
Sadio saying that
I didn't touch him.
I didn't touch him.
He looked like he jumped into that before the ball was even.
Let's have a little look at this one then. It's Jorginho and Mane. Doesn't touch him. Dive.
Doesn't fucking touch him.
Jorginho just jumped on the floor. Absolute joke of a simple. That's just a bad one. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Liverpool got the ball back. Diaz goes down off the ball, saying he was fouled, nothing given.
He's looking at the fourth official and the linesman as well.
Yeah, against fuming at that. It looked like Diaz was taken out off the ball. Nothing given.
Would have been in behind there as well.
Yeah, he was in. So it's clever from the Chelsea defender, whoever it was, because he got away with it, but they're going with their own long ball. Straight to Virgil, like I said. I mean, good luck with them playing them odds.
Lukaku's won a few headers, to be fair.
No, he has, but he's got to be...
He's got
that
to...
wasn't even contested. That was just straight to Virgil van Dijk. Henderson and Thiago, get out of the way. Standing in each other's way there. Slows the play right down, and Liverpool are forced to build up again, which obviously they're more than capable of doing.
Well done.
Nice by Trent. Trent's playing centre mid again. So Naby's out wide. Here he is. Head up. Needs a pass.
Well, like Jota gone to a bit more central position there as well from the position that he dropped in.
It's very fluid, isn't it? That's clear to see. Man on!
Oh, fucking hell!
Thiago fell asleep, and the ball's been taken off him by Mason Mount. It's Romelu Lukaku up against Van Dijk. Flicked back across the box, and Jordan Henderson clears. What was that? Thiago just didn't kick the ball. It was so strange. I've got no idea what happened there.
Well, he thought he had all the time in the world, and he clearly didn't.
What? He's got one of them in a game. Every game, Thiago just drops an absolute brain fart.
Yeah, he's either brain fart or he gets too casual. And if anyone on the pitch should know one of the most experienced players that we got, you think it'd be him.
Yeah, all's well that ends well now.
That's ours. No.
So nearly 41 minutes gone at the FA Cup final. Still 0-0.
We've hit the 1K likes as well.
We hit the likes.
We're at the likes.
Thanks everyone.
There's Rushy and Kenny.
As Liverpool royalty on the screen with Ian Rush and King Kenny Dalglish. Jürgen Stricky says I reckon the ref's been awful.
I don't think he's had too many big decisions, to be honest. But that was a Jorginho dive, and Manny should have had a free kick on the edge of the box there.
Jota with time to turn.
Come on.
Here's Naby out on the right again. Cuts inside. 3 men on him. Can Naby do well? He has done really well. He's found Diaz, who's playing on the right wing for a second. Again, very fluid in the attack. Back to Alexander-Arnold. Inside, good ball. Lovely turn by Jota. Looks to get a shot away, couldn't, so he's forced back to Thiago. I thought he could have hit that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Back stick.
Alexander-Arnold's cross in, headed clear. Liverpool's got a battle on. Don't foul him, Robbo. Don't foul him. Well in. Clever by Andy Robertson, wins the throw in. Mason Mount tried to play it off him. Robbo had none of it. Just take your time now. Take your time. Liverpool need to get set again because everything went a little bit out of kilter there. Although Jota's having a little go left wing maybe. Diaz on the right, it looks like.
Go on, Ibu.
Ibu Konate.
Don't shoot.
He does shoot. Probably shouldn't have. Ibu Konate channeling is in Dejan Lovren.
Yeah, not Vincent Kompany.
He was invited forward.
I mean, it was on, but
yeah, it ends up exactly where Degsy Lovren's shot ended up.
Yeah. There's one of our tops.
Was it?
Our Louis Diaz tops.
Nice. Someone in the crowd wearing some Redmen merch. Do you know where they get that from?
They could get that from redmenmerch.com.
So if there was a laptop that could show these things.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, look at that.
Hello, Wonk. Yeah, there you go. Redmenmerch.com. Get involved.
I've got some the other day. That Crew PSG one.
The LA one.
For the final.
Nice.
Yeah. And do you know what? Those lads in there have got some as well because they're club legends. They get 2 free a year and they get 20% discount on all merch. So
there you go. That's another perk you get if you join us as the old club, old legend. Anyway, long ball forward, goes Trent, just a little nudge in Marcus Alonso's back and it goes straight out to play. Clever from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Scott says Konate definitely shouted Gerrard as he hit that. he had grand ideas that he didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh,
fuck off. Excuse me.
Keita against Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva goes down. No, it's not. It's Jorginho again. Sorry, I do apologise. Kicks the ball straight to Diaz, but he's adjudged to have been fouled. Probably was. He probably was. I think. Let's have a little look. Yeah. On second viewing, maybe that was a good one. Chelsea long ball forward. Konate up against Lukaku. Lukaku chests it down. And Chelsea are going to try and build off that with Alonso, but he's dispossessed.
Is Alonso leaving at the end of the season?
Well, it's weird, isn't it? Because they can't sell anyone. So it's only like contracts at the minute, so it's hard. Like Rudiger's going to Madrid.
Yeah.
Anyone who's out of contract, so Aspilicueta as it stands. But yeah, if they can't sell people.
But is Alonso out of contract or is he?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What's annoying?
But I mean, there's a good chance that obviously the whole takeover gets resolved and things can change.
Hope not.
It's a slip on the ball.
Hey, referee!
Kovacic just tries to get Sadio Mane. Keep playing, keep going. Mane, he's got 2 options. He goes right to Jota. He could have went Diaz.
It's too slow.
Diaz was in. Doesn't matter. Liverpool are going to try and Go on the attack with Andy Robertson. Robbo's ball into the box. Jota! It was a great run by Jota. He got to the ball. He gets the flick on it, but he gets too much over the bar.
Do you know what? It's a really awkward ball in that, isn't it? I mean, if that's across the floor.
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah.
It's
He's trying to get.
He's trying to just flick it past.
Yeah.
He gets a little bit too much on it. It's I thought that the pass to Diaz run earlier for Mane.
Yeah, he should have done
It was Kovacic who slipped on the ball. He tried to take Mane out, by the way. There should be
with a rugby
card.
tackle.
Van Dijk against Alisson.
Oh, well done.
The ball goes through and Ali deals with it very, very well. Showing no signs, thankfully, of that foot leg injury, maybe.
Yeah, that's not the
crossed.
ball.
It was a poor ball by Henderson to Trent, and Trent's forced to just flick it out of play, really, there. Hard to sing me drinking, my microphone's annoying. We're into the 4 minutes of stoppage time at Wembley. Then obviously the Alisson injury and the Salah injury have played a lot of part.
No!
It's Lukaku shoots over the bar. Van Dijk was doing all right there, to be fair.
Yeah.
He was under a lot of pressure from Big Virgil, and in the end the shot goes over. But warning signs for Liverpool that, you know, Chelsea do carry that goal threat. It's a bit of a nothing chance that as well. Just comes out of nowhere.
Especially from
2 easy passes really. One inside, second through the corner. I mean, if he scores from there past Virgil and Alisson, it's fair play to him, you know what I mean? But he does get power on it.
Yeah, but originally that chance comes from a sloppy pass to Trent, which he can't control.
Yeah.
And a needless throw in.
Liverpool trying to get a foot back.
Referee!
Foul, fucking hell. Fine, a fucking Lee.
Sarcastic applause from the air.
And Jorginho goes down, having committed the foul. Let's have a little look at what happens. He fouls.
Oh no, that's...
Oh no, that does look short, to be fair to him. Chalobah fouls Mane. He falls into the back of Jorginho. He's
fine.
He's alright. That's some airline he's got.
Nothing.
Am I not allowed to say that?
Well, yeah, it's fine.
Because I'm baldy.
Yeah.
I can say it.
Yeah. I didn't say anything. Just didn't expect you to switch someone by the hairline.
Anyway, we are...
4 minutes is a lot for a first half.
2 injuries, wasn't it? Alisson and Mo.
And Mendy. And Thiago. Thiago Silva, sorry.
Yeah, they've had, to be fair, the ref's done well. He has had probably the right time on his. Chelsea take a long goal kick forward. That Virgil just powers clear.
No, he's not getting
almost pretty much back where it comes from. Diaz is going to put the chase on. He's going to make Chalobah do something.
Oh, he has.
Well done by Luis Diaz. He forces a throw in. It looked like a lost cause. He chased it. And it gives Liverpool, perhaps one last chance to attack. As we go into the final of the 4 minutes of stoppage time at Wembley in the first half. Thiago with time on.
Trent's there. Oh, Trent's in the middle.
Yeah, he is. He's there again. He's playing the centre midfield role.
Konate
with time to run forward. He's chased by Lukaku.
Don't shoot.
Time
Don't
to
shoot.
go. Yeah, don't shoot this time. He finds
well done, Trent.
Nice. Into Jota. Jota's got 3 men round him.
Get a corner.
Keep going. Keep going. It's good.
It's unlucky.
Rudiger does a good job on Jota. Wins it back. Chelsea are forced long. Lukaku.
Well done.
He had no chance there. He had Konate and Van Dijk against him. He'd have done well to get anything from that. Trent round the corner, no one there, no one read that ball, and it looks like we were with 30 seconds or go to half time. It could be going in 0-0. Chelsea seem in no rush to get this clear at all.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I'm going to let them settle though. So Mendy kicks long, and he finds Pulisic, who finds Alonso. 15 seconds of the half remain. Chelsea go backwards.
Such a shame we've not been able to capitalise on all those chances that we had inside
first half. They'll be saying the same, won't they? You know, they'll be saying the Alonso chance, the Pulisic chance as well.
You could argue they've had more clear-cut chances. Sorry.
Yeah, well, they saw the eyes of our goalie, didn't they? And there we go. Then the half-time whistle goes at Wembley. It's 0-0. Obviously, the major talking point of that first half is that Mohamed Salah went off with what looked like a groin injury. We obviously don't know anything about it, the severity of it. Diogo Jota come on, but yeah, with a Champions League final in a couple of weeks' time, and of course, with a trophy to be won this afternoon as well. Liverpool, if they are going to win the FA Cup, are going to have to do it. without their top scorer, and that's the major talking with Ross.
Yeah, and I suppose, just flicking through some of the replies and the comments of his form anyway probably hasn't reflected what you'd expect from Mohamed Salah, but it's difficult, isn't it? Because I think he's been Klopp's been trying to play him into form because he is so good. He can always pop up with the goal, especially games like this where big games, big players. You expect Mohamed Salah to be a difference maker, but I'm also confident in the fact that we've got Jota. Bobby's there again if we need him. I think it was a case there of let's just get to half time, don't change too much. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw a shift in the front three, not personnel, but whereabouts they are on the pitch. Although having said that, I think our biggest threat has been Diaz down that left hand side, as you mentioned before the game, in between James and Chalobah. We've had some decent look out there. Mane again has been decent in the middle, but I just don't think the right hand side suits Jota.
Yeah, that's my worry. Is that we'll see if Jürgen does go for a little rejig maybe again. But yeah, the major sort. I wasn't surprised it was Jota because he maybe doesn't think Bobby can do it that long in terms of minutes and stuff. But I was surprised he went for Jota right wing. Maybe it's because it's during the first half.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
at half time gives him a chance. If he wants to work on stuff, maybe he can change things. Yeah, that does make sense.
I mean, BBC are literally highlighting Liverpool down the left there.
Diaz has had a field day. Again. There's not on what you'd say is a bad miss, I don't think. I know there's a lot of people in the Discord chat and in the YouTube comment saying Liverpool have didn't finish their chances, but I don't think there's any glaring misses, if you get me. I mean, like, it's good defending, it's good saves. There's not
been unlucky, hard lines.
Yeah, there's nothing I say that's an absolute sitter.
Yeah.
To be fair. When Diaz, when he goes one-on-one, it's probably the one where you'd hope he'd do better.
Yeah.
But
Mendy
just about gets a foot to it.
That Alonso one and the Pulisic one, that's what I was saying before, more clear-cut. You'd expect Chelsea to score those.
Yeah. Jota maybe with the flick, but that was I don't know. It was a difficult one.
Yeah, it was pace, difficult height, and I think his technique that prolific scorer over here. I think the technique he was trying to use on that was just all wrong. And then apart from that, it's been Robertson from range, Canati from range. Yeah. Everything's been blocked, and you got to remember Chelsea played 3 at the back, but it's 5 at the times. And it's worked for them. It's why they're in the final.
Yeah, I don't think there's any Liverpool players who you say underperforming. I think everyone's doing a pretty decent enough job. It's just,
I don't understand the hate that Mo's getting.
Yeah, I thought Mo was having a decent game, to be fair. He was doing all right. But yeah, let's have a little look at the stats then from that first half. We've got Liverpool 61% of the ball to Chelsea's 39%. We've got 3 shots and only 1 on target from Chelsea. Obviously, that would have been Alonso. Liverpool with 9 shots and only 1 on target, which is something that he'd probably need to work on. The 1 shot on target was the Luis Diaz one. Yeah. That Mendy makes the save. Other than that, they haven't tested them enough. Like, I think Naby on the follow-up should do better.
I still think that's a corner.
He just about gets away with that. Mendy nearly goes through his legs, but it is... Strong leg gets to it. I suppose, like I say, Alisson going down was a worry as well. It looks like, thankfully, he looks okay.
Yeah. I was just story of the first half, which more of the injuries more than anything else, wasn't it? For both sets of teams. So, and you always have that thing of, like the first 5-10 minutes was a bit bitty, bit intense, and Liverpool start to get a foothold in the game. But then this always happens, as it's just showing the replay of the Pulisic chance. Chelsea will have chances; they will have spells of possession. They're not doing as well as they'd like in the league, but there's no getting away from them. They're a good side.
Yeah, of course they are. They've had chances. Like I said, I think Pulisic there, he'll be disappointed he doesn't hit the target with that one. Balls played across the 18-yard box. He mishits it, to be honest. Oh, it's not far away on the replay. And then obviously Alonso. It's Alonso's first touch is the shocker. Yeah. If he gets that under control, he's probably going to score. His first touch gets it down.
Super chat from Bumba Dog says, we have seen this game 300 times. Right back, left back, right back, left back. Opponent plays direct pass, cuts through. We got to stop papering cracks, predictable, drive at them, up the Reds.
I think I haven't seen that.
No,
I disagree. Liverpool have been in 3-4 times.
The chances that Chelsea have
had... If anything, all we've done is try and find long passes rare. I disagree with that. I completely disagree with that.
But to the point, I think the point you're trying to make is, it feels like we're always on the ball, we've always got possession, and then Chelsea just go like bump counter. But that's us having the ball and trying to suffocate the team. That might be a tactic.
You can't counter-attack a team. Yeah, I don't understand what he's... I don't understand.
But Chelsea might be happy for us to have the ball, but there's these chances there where it's, we created our best chances by doing that.
Yeah, it is. Like I say, I haven't seen that at all. Like in terms of like trying to dominate. Like, yeah, we have had more of the ball, but I wouldn't say we've been more sideways. If anything, like I say, we've had 90 more passes than Chelsea, even though we've had almost double the possession. So I wouldn't go along with that, if I'm honest. I think what I would agree with. I think you've got to take your chances when they come. I think Diaz should score. He's the one really that you look at. That's kind of his thing in general. I still think there's a lack of ruthlessness in Luis Diaz. He's amazing, but I still think at times like that's a chance. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably hard. It's probably easy to say when you're watching replays and you're in slow motion. When it's you're going 100 mile an hour when you've got two defenders in front of you. I think certainly one of them he goes for, and he's really unlucky, as you said before. Then he just gets it with his trailing foot. Early he has that chance, he looks to put it across the box. You could argue he could shoot from that one, but it's just the fact that he's getting in and around, having an effect on the game. Yeah. If he continues to do that, something will come off for him.
You know who can finish chances?
Alisson Becker.
Our Lord and Saviour, Divock Origi.
He can. But who would you take off now, though?
No, nobody. But just saying, it's there. If Liverpool want that option, there's a Divock Origi moment in this.
I was going to say we're surprised he didn't come on in the first place, but for instead of Jota, but I suppose Jota's just had that so much more football under his belt, hasn't he?
I wasn't a huge shock, to be honest. I was shocked he went right wing, but I wasn't shocked that it was Jota who came on, if I'm honest. I think that's been a physical battle. Lukaku up against Van Dijk, Lukaku up against Kanate. Touchwood so far. I think Liverpool have done really, really well with it.
Yeah, I mean, Lukaku's dropped deep and won a few headers, but the problem with that is Chelsea then got to win the second, third and fourth ball,
That's
probably.
Yeah, you can't always... I always think this sometimes, and I used to think certain defenders... He used to do this a little bit to Lovren at times, like, they'd get drawn in so much of trying to win that first one. You can let him win the first one if you're on him.
Yeah.
If you don't... If you go for the battle and lose, you're out of position. He's going to win some ball on the chest, like, that's just the way it is. You've got to accept that. You've got to be around him.
Yeah, and Van Dijk can't win everything. There's a comment there from Dickie O'Red. I'm trying to find it. He said, a bit more luck and we scored. That's football. That's pretty much how I feel. I think.
Yeah, maybe so. Luck, maybe a little bit of again ruthlessness. Again, that's the thing. That start, I was thinking at the time, Chelsea can't be this bad that often, so we're going to have to put one of these away. Right then, guys, just about 7.5 minutes left till the second half of the FA Cup final. Still 0-0 here at Redmen HQ with me, Ross, Joe, and our wonderful array of Redmen Plus club legends all watching along. I need a break.
I need a water and a wee, and maybe another mini roll.
Okay, right. We'll be back with mini rolls, water, and lack of piss in our body after these messages.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of the LFC Draft. It is going to be Chris Pajak against Ste Hoare. This week it's a rest of the World 11 non-European players who've played for Liverpool throughout the history of the football club.
Luis Suarez,
Yeah, I'll take Mo Salah.
Sadio Mane,
Roberto Firmino.
Luis Diaz,
Joel Matip.
Ozan Kabak.
Isn't he Turkish?
Yes, look at the countries. Ozan Kabak.
Surely Turkey's in Europe. Turkey's in Europe. Where do Turkish teams play? Champions League. They don't play in the Asia Cup. Okay, Turkey's last football
Can we
matches.
check the one that I sent over, please, that I gave you 24 hours notice of?
Can I just let you
that
know?
I played my card. Any problems, you've got to say now. This is what I'm using. Listen, I sent you yesterday. I gave you time to check.
You know what?
Sent you
Have
the link.
Kabak. He's f***ing shit. You can have him.
To the Redmen TV Live.
Liverpool, it's in our DNA, I think, when you get born.
The way the fan base and the culture of this club has been reborn in the last 5 or 6 years is completely different to every other football club.
I don't think there's anybody else who does anything like what we do.
Kits have a very good habit of bringing back some special memories for everyone, and that's exactly what the accrued kit does for me.
It's part of our history. It's kind of nice to feel like I'm creating a little bit of that history and carrying that story along.
Whatever the passion is that you hold, to manifest that into a mural. Just always felt that that was a really nice way of putting it.
Each year he's got better and better.
Top class player, no doubt about that.
I just want to enjoy watching him as long as possible.
Hey, welcome back to me and Ross eating crisps, which is going to be amazing on the audio. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful for a few minutes. You saw there, obviously, I think there was an advert, Joe. I don't know what the advert was. It was for redmenplus.com, I do know. So yeah, if you want to go come and check out our amazing array of content after this game, and obviously in the build-up to Paris as well. As long as all those long-form interviews, features, documentaries, and all that good stuff, redmenplus.com is the place to be. You've got the club captain tier, which obviously gets you access to all of that content in video and podcast form. You've also got the club legend tier as well, which again gives you access to all of that content, but to get you some added perks as well, such as free merch, discount off merch, access to the Discord chat, you get the chance to appear on your very own Redmen TV show, the Club Legends show, and of course access to live events such as this one here. We've got a bunch of the Club Legends out there already, so yeah, get involved with us if you want. And we have still got a live show on May 21st, or a week today.
Nice.
At Hotel Anfield. The event originally sold out, but we spoke to Hotel Anfield and they've done some jiggery pokery with the room and managed to free up a little bit more
sold
space.
Out twice, isn't it?
We sold it out, so we asked them, can we put more tickets on? So they made more room. I think what they did was take some tables out or something and said, yeah. And then they sold out. So then we've asked them, can they do anything else? So they're going to open the back and the front up. Oh. So it's, the tiki bar and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's more tickets on sale. So if you do want to come along the night before the Wolves game to our end of season party, please do come along. If nothing else, it'll be a nice old build up to Paris a week before.
100%.
Who knows what else? What will be with that game. Got a super chat here from DJ Phoenix again. Good luck on all the best, lads. Let's win, scoring goals. He hasn't changed his tune at all, DJ Phoenix. He's very much he's banging into the goals.
Yeah, more about the goals would be really helpful at the minute. What's this?
I've got no idea. There's a lot of players, 150. Oh, there's Gianfranco Zola, Paul's mate. Paul had a big old argument on Sky this morning because Rory Jennings said Zola over Mane. Paul was fuming.
Yeah.
I like open my can in the background there.
What are you expecting from Liverpool in the second half then? Do you think that the half-time thing will be a good thing just to kind of reset and kind of push on again?
Yeah, listen, I think we've been the better of the two sides, but Chelsea have got a goal threat, and we've seen that time and time again. So yeah, if you're going to play like we're playing, you've got it. Again, it's obvious, but like you need to take those chances, man, you at some point. So I agree on that, but we're not going to change yet. Chelsea could change.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how long Kovacic can go for when they're obviously going to try and get Kante on there at some point if they can. Liverpool have got a full subs bench as well, so they've still got Milner, they've got Bobby, they've got Origi, who else have they got on there as well? Curtis Jones maybe from an attacking sense as well. Shimakash if you need them, I suppose. But yeah, there's options for both sides really.
Comical Mank podcast, £1.79 says thank you very much. Oh, I say thank you very much. He says watching the game with my dad. Come on, you Reds.
Yeah. Hello, shout out to both you and your dad, Mr. Comical Mank podcast.
Charlie Bow saying what happened to Salah. It looked like a
groin. It looked like he was holding his groin. Wait, that's what she said. How am I meant to eat these crisps?
Put them on your tongue and melt them. Or you just gotta have like.
Do I move the microphone every time I want to eat one? Oh my god, that's going to be so annoying. I do apologise, guys. I'll eat a few of them now before the game kicks off then.
You know what doesn't crunch? A mini roll. Oh, we'll just take it in turns. I'll talk while you're eating your crisps. Squash them up really small and then just put them straight down the back of your throat. Yeah, and I'll just carry on talking whilst he's doing that. Yeah, while you're in the comments, give me your full-time prediction scores. I'm going to read some of them out. I said 1-0 before the game, but I also said I think Mo Salah will score. So I'm wrong on one count, but hopefully not the other. Live show chat in our Discord group. Do the same thing as well as both teams come out for the second half. Steve's absolutely smashing his crisps. Just keep going, yeah. And in fact, half the stadium looks empty. Luis Diaz and Sadio Mane exchange a little high five as they get ready for this. Looks
I'll
like
save the rest for later.
Diaz is on the left still. Mane, in fact, Mane looks like he's on the left.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I'm going to have my little mini roll because that doesn't crunch. Do you reckon I can get the whole thing in one?
Your ma could, so.
She might be watching.
I'm only joking. No, you couldn't.
No.
And the second half is underway, up the Reds, let's go. Big Ibu Konate fires it forwards towards left wing Sadio Mane into centre forward Luis Diaz. I wonder if that's just a little tactic for that moment. We'll come back to that shortly.
John O'Connor in the Discord group says, I want to see those shuffling feet, god damn it.
Yeah, we do. I agree. Liverpool trying to play through the middle, but Chelsea springing a counter-attack of their own. Liverpool need to be careful here. Surely he's offside.
He stopped himself.
Oh, he's going. Oh, Mason Mount leave the ball for Pulisic to get.
How's that not just offside?
Oh, danger for Alonso. Shoots just wide.
How's that not offside? That.
So it was strange because Mason Mount knew
he
stopped
twice.
Mason Mount knew he was offside, but he did leave the ball in the end. It was going right to him. He knew he was offside. He was
He's
well
fucking
offside.
miles offside.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He leaves it.
But then he runs to it. How's that?
You know, it's one of those grey areas either way. The cross comes in, Alonso chests it down, fires across goal, it goes wide. The flag wouldn't have went up, I don't think. Oh, here comes Chelsea on the attack again, they're in the box, they shoot. Alisson saves. It's Pulisic again. I mean, we didn't see what happened there because the TV was showing the replay. But Chelsea on the attack from the off, and Alisson's forced into another save. Two big chances at the start of this half for Chelsea, Ross.
I quite enjoyed the fact that you emphasised the poo in Pulisic.
Okay. That's what you took from that. Great. It's Reece James with Luis Diaz defending. Diaz does well, does he?
Was he giving him a free kick?
Has he?
Alonso should never have that much amount of time and space to create inside the box.
The confusion come from the non-offside. Liverpool thought Mount was going to be offside. He leaves it.
No, I get that, but then you still got to deal with the ball and play to the whistle.
Yeah. It is a foul by Diaz, by the way, on Reece James. It's going to be a Chelsea free kick.
Tony Blakeway says that's blatant interfering with play.
It's a grey area of offsides, isn't it? Good save by Alisson, by the way.
Chelsea should score there.
Anyway, Chelsea with a free kick. They've got a fly flying around here. Where's this thing coming from?
That's the way you're throwing shapes.
Free kick for Chelsea. James and Alonso over there on their right. It's going to be Alonso with the in-swing because Reece James has moved away. Alisson needs to watch his near post as well. Free kick comes in towards Alisson. Oh, he tipped that at the bar. What did that hit?
We will never know.
Again, it was in the sunshine of Wembley, so I can't see what quite happened. But Chelsea,
it looked like Alisson saved it, to be honest.
I'm not too sure what happened, but either way, it's been cleared. Chelsea trying to spring a counter. It's going to be a goal kick. Liverpool long.
If they get a replay on that.
Yeah, let's see what happened there.
Another Ali Becker save. I mean, the camera's on Alonso.
Does he? Cross comes in.
Oh,
it did hit the bar.
Goes over Alisson.
It nearly catches Alisson out. Did he touch that?
Yeah.
Did Alisson save that? Oh, Chelsea in again. Oh my gosh. Liverpool have a goal kick. The replay showing the goal kick, and within 2 seconds, Virgil is defended, but it looks like an offside. Virgil's applauding the fourth.
What they need to do is stop showing replays.
Every time there's a replay, something happens.
Chelsea, the bright of the two after the first 3 minutes of the second half.
Absolutely. We started the first half. Well, they've definitely started the second half, the better of the two teams. Did Alisson get a touch on? I don't think he did, you know.
No, like he went over him. Like very much a David Seaman, Ronaldinho.
Yeah. Thankfully at the bar. Liverpool haven't woken up out of half-time slumber yet. Let's get them a song to wake them up.
This was the fear from not capitalising on the first half, but as I said before, this is always going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to just stay resilient. There's always going to be times in the final where the other team have a moment. You've got to stay strong in that.
I'll have some crisps.
Okay, I'll take over for a bit. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Chelsea are just knocking the ball around the back of their defence at the moment. Liverpool are just happy to let them do so. I think just trying to take the sting out of it because it's been an eventful start for Chelsea there, really, hasn't it? Chelsea are dominating the ball at the start of the second half of the FA Cup final then. Liverpool chasing shadows at the minute, to be honest. Jota up against Alonso, it's a bit of a silly foul, maybe. Maybe Jota just thinks, you know what, let's just stop this game a little bit. The camera pans in on Ben Chilwell with his backwards cap, looking like An awesome dude. Chelsea still trying to knock it around. Yeah, Chelsea are seeing all of the ball, but Liverpool nearly won it back, but it just gets through to James. James tries to play in Lukaku, but it goes into Alisson. Yeah, it was good defending by Kanate anyway. Yeah, Liverpool's haven't woken up basically 5 minutes in and haven't really had a kick the ball yet. So let's have a bit of possession. Would be nice, Reds.
That's not it, Robertson.
No. Chelsea press Robbo. I thought that was their ball, but it wasn't. It was ours.
I think the referee was walking that way as well, wasn't he?
It sounds. Anyway, Liverpool take the throw in and it's Sadio Mane running down the centre of the pitch. He goes wide to Jota. Go on, Diego. Down the line to Kite. Can he keep it in? He can. Naby's got nowhere to go though. He's forced back out.
How many people they've got back in the box there though?
Trent's cross in. Back post.
Oh! That's unlucky that. He's expecting Reece James to get it, isn't he?
Andy Robbo at the back post. Great ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think he gets confused whether to head or volley this, and in the end he just kind of does nothing, Ross.
But it just dips straight over Reece James. Yeah.
It just hits him on the thigh. It's not low enough to volley, not high enough to header. And Robbo just, let's have a little look again. Yeah, it just hits him like in the midriff almost. He just can't quite decide what to do with that.
Controlled it.
To be fair, that's hard.
Yeah.
Because it's not there to header, it's not there to volley. You've got to try and hopefully
But also,
it.
It's Andy Robertson.
Because just cocked it in.
No, but remember, he's not a forward.
Imagine scoring an opening goal in the FA Cup final with your bell end.
Yeah, it's one way to win a final,
It was nearly there for him. I have seen a bell end scored in the FA Cup final.
Would that be an outswinger or an in-swinger?
His name was Eric Cantona in 1996.
Wee.
Right, Liverpool on the attack again. Oh, Diaz cuts inside. Luis Diaz shoots. Oh! It was not far away at all from Luis Diaz. Great touch, great turn, dragged the shot wide. Oh, that was close, Ross.
Yeah, his reaction says it all, actually. He knew that was close. I thought the ball was going to go over to the left-hand side, but he turns. Goalkeeper's got no chance because he can't see where the ball's going.
That was close.
We see another replay. Reece James gets a toe on it, but he keeps hold of the ball just behind Chalobah. Oh, he's millimetres wide.
And Mendy was not getting across there at all. They're taking their time. They're not playing off in the back on some of their goal kick. They're happy to just take it all down.
Yeah.
Do you think we need to get more likes to change this mood? Yeah. If you're watching along, you haven't liked the stream, please do like the stream now. Sadio Mane wins a free kick. Thiago Silva, I think he's a canny old fox, and I think he just saw his opportunity to whack Sadio Mane there. Took his chance at it and done it.
Because he knew if he won the ball, he was in danger. Too far up the field. Mind you, Mane just nicks it out from him, isn't it?
It's a yellow card, that really, for me. He's not given Liverpool a chance to get the ball in the box, though. From very, very wide, touchline, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Will he cross from there or will he play it short? We'll find out in a moment. Robbo could have used his K-Best. Trent's cross. Yeah, I'd never thought that was on. It always looked like it was going to be too far and it just hit the first man. Never really looked like an opportunity for Liverpool. Mason Mount goes past Thiago.
And then throws himself to the
floor. Are we sure that's a foul, ref? Are we sure? Virgil didn't like the decision, but the referee, Craig Pawson, has give it. That's a bit of a
That's a clever free kick from Mason Mount, isn't it? Who's his body?
He's had his haircut since last final because it was a show.
Do you reckon that's because we all called him Legohead for 90 minutes?
I did, yeah. Again, I know I'm not the expert on such matters, but yeah, never a foul. I agree with the chat. Not for me either. Oh, the press was on. Thiago Silva did well, didn't he? In the end. And Chelsea try and play out from the back this time with Reece James. Jorginho look for the long ball out wide. It's going to be there for them. It's Alonso.
It's a poor first touch.
Good ball into the box.
Well done.
Good hands by Alisson Becker though. Lovely goalkeeping by Liverpool.
Goes quick. Show us the fucking football.
Liverpool trying to play out. Oh, it's a poor pass from Alexander-Arnold. Sold Hendo down the river and Chelsea win it back. That was a poor ball. It was not great by Thiago either. That was a bit sloppy all round. There go Chelsea on the attack.
He's done well there.
He's done really well. Henderson just nips in.
He's still got the ball.
Pulisic dances around a few of them. Going to get a cross from Alonso up towards Lukaku. Andy Robbo's heads it clear to the edge of the box. falls down to Mason Mount. He's going to try and free Reece James. Ball across. Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold just nips in the nick of time because Pulisic looked like he had a tap in. It's Reece James battling over here with Diaz. Liverpool have got some defending to do again as Chelsea on the attack.
That's good.
It's James going to get his ball into the box. Be careful around it. Oh, Marcus Alonso misses it. At the back post, he was free running in. And he couldn't quite get on the end of it. And both left-backs in the last 5 minutes have had chances from crosses. And neither of them have been able to capitalise. That was another let-off for the Reds.
And again, it all starts from a sloppy pass, yeah. Just
it's a lovely
needlessly.
ball by James there. Alonso just can't.
Sometimes it's just too casual from some of our players. We saw it with Thiago before, and I think Trent's been guilty of doing it a few times. But then he redeemed himself with a big tackle. But I said before, Chelsea are always going to have spells of pressure. Don't do it. Don't invite it on by yourself.
It's good. Yeah, John O'Connor in the Discord said, yeah, Trent on the cover. Yeah, he did really well there.
Yeah, giving their fans some hope there as well.
Absolutely. Liverpool started the first half, the better side. Chelsea definitely have started the second half, the better of the two sides. Here they come again. With Pulisic. Sadio's back defending very deep. Liverpool can't get out. Can they clear? That's a foul for us, surely, referee. Oh, it's a big old, yeah, in the end. It was Alonso was hanging all over Naby Keita. It's a good free kick to win that. Slow it down. No, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Liverpool take it quick. I thought he could have done with slowing the tempo, but Trent finds Thiago. Maybe trying to catch Chelsea.
This is our best chance of getting a goal is when they've got so many people up the pitch.
Yeah, potentially, yeah, it's a good point. But then you're going to have to go long quicker if that's the plan. Yeah. Liverpool just trying to keep the foot on the ball, which I don't think is the worst idea, to be honest, after the start these have had. Oh, Sadio goes down. Now he looks in hurt. Get up, Sadio, please. Yeah, he's fine. Thank God. That was not a good moment for us. Trent sprays the ball out wide to Diaz. Good touch. Diaz against James. James does really well. Goes back across his goal. It's good defending by Reece James. Really good.
Yeah, that's good touch as well.
And then Chelsea are trying to launch a counter of their own. Oh, just Kovacic just overhit one to Mount. That could have been dangerous, but Kovacic is that was good defender by Reece James against Luis Diaz.
Yeah, 2 comments. One from Danny Harty-Smith, who's our mod, says Reckon and Manny goal at 1,500 likes, and Ger Nugent says Diaz goal at 1,500 likes. So,
well, let's get to 1.5 and find out who's going to score. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, isn't it? Let's all do that. That sounds like a great idea. There's Sadio Mane has got to go down the left-hand side. Chalobah gets back.
That's out, or
and no, ref says play on. Liverpool thought it was a free kick.
It's either a free kick or a throw-in.
No, nothing.
Of course.
We're just playing on.
Cool.
Okay, we're just playing on. That's fine. Everyone came to stop for a moment there. I'm not sure why it wasn't a foul, but hey ho.
I know.
Okay, pausing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was your answer.
.58 minutes gone to the FA Cup final and still 0-0 Chelsea with a throw in deep inside their own half that Reece James is going to take from the right wing back position. Taking the time. He's taking his time. Liverpool trying to pen Chelsea in. Oh, back to Diaz. He's under pressure from Jota. Sorry. It was Jota on Mendy, not Diaz. No, I said Diaz.
Go on.
Back to Mendy again. Fall over. Oh, Mendy just kicks that one long. Straight to Liverpool.
Well done.
A bit of press and did the trick there. Mendy just bottled it and kicked it long. Can Liverpool get the foot on the ball? Start opening Chelsea up like they did in the first half. Ben says get Bobby on.
What are you taking off?
That means taking Sadio or Diaz off, doesn't it? And I'm not doing that yet, me. Canate comes clear with the ball.
Ref!
Surely that's a foul.
Yeah, well done.
Lukaku just drags him to the floor. Free kick to Liverpool on the halfway line. And they've taken it quickly again. Here's Thiago. Finds Robbo down the line. No, he's going to go back. Oh, wasn't a great ball. Oh, well, I think it was meant to be for Van Dijk, and Thiago got in the way of it, but worked out in the end. Liverpool fine. You could do with Thiago getting on the ball a bit more.
Oh, well done.
Surely it's a foul, referee! For fuck's sake!
What else is he supposed to do in that position?
Thiago Silva goes right through the back of Luis Diaz, and ref says no foul. I'm surprised by that. Anyway,
well done,
Thiago wins the ball back anyway. Here's Diaz again. At this time, he is fairly tackled. And it's a throw into Chelsea.
What the?
But no, how's that their ball? How's that their ball? Have I missed something obvious there or what?
No. He's very much
I'm surprised.
a Chelsea fan in the second half.
You say that, but maybe not. Liverpool trying to win it back again,
Well
and
done.
they have done. Inside. 10.
Go.
Keita, 10. Ball out wide. It's Jota. Diogo Jota. Shoot! Oh! Inches wide. He had time and space. It was a good touch, good turn from Naby Keita. Plays it through to Jota. Oh, it was a big chance, that, Ross.
Yeah, that's a couple for Liverpool now in the second half. I know Chelsea dominated the opening 5 minutes, maybe even 10. But Jota and Diaz there, just both millimetres wide of the post.
See in the replay.
Good first touch.
Goes through the legs.
Just slightly drags it.
Oh, it's so close, that. So close. But the score remains 0-0.
This game could go either way, couldn't it? It's so tight.
It's on a knife edge. Yeah. It's definitely on a knife edge, yeah, you're right. Chelsea have seen a lot more of the ball in this half. That's why Liverpool were up above 60% possession. It's now down to 57.
It's a good point from David Long here. He says Liverpool don't dwell on the referee decisions and just get on with it.
Yeah, but sometimes I wish they'd moan more though. I think you
get in his ear.
Well. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Jimmy
Again,
Miller.
we don't know if that's not happening, do we? I mean, who knows? Henderson's usually down for that.
Yeah. James Milner's always on it in that sense, isn't he? When he's on the pitch.
Right then, 61 minutes gone. Throw into Chelsea in front of Thomas Tuchel. Liverpool getting the press on again. Keep going. That's our ball, surely. Yeah, well done. Diogo Jota presses Alonso into a mistake. And Liverpool will win the throw-in.
Yoda Yoanaz says we can't be missing these chances. That's what loses you games and invites the other teams to have more say in the game. I'd say that you can say that for both teams.
Yeah, both. Yeah, listen, yeah, absolutely. I think it's fair enough. Here goes Liverpool again with Robertson. Space. Robbo cross into the box.
Oh, I was left it.
Nobody there. Andy Robbo's got every right to say, where were you guys? Marcus Alonso nods it behind for a corner, but
right in the corridor of uncertainty, Steve.
Mate,
what's the ball?
Someone's got to be making a run. All three of them hanging back. Someone, Naby is there, Sadio's there, Jota, but they're not making an effort. It bounces middle of the goal, 6-yard box.
Done well to get a corner out of that, to be fair.
I know Liverpool are going to do something different with this corner. A set piece, maybe, because here goes Thiago.
Don't get past it to Trent, because it's just
Thiago and Trent are over there. Interesting, Liverpool are doing something new from this one. It goes short to Trent. Back post, clears everyone. And Jordan Henderson's got some work to do to keep that in. That didn't, whatever the plan was, it didn't fucking work. Liverpool are going to go long into the box. Kanate battles. Who's going to win first ball? It's James against Trent. Oh, James has fucked it up. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Cross, deflected corner. The battle of England's right back there, and it was Trent who came out on top. These James just fell to bits.
Bottled it, Steve.
Little bit. Fell over. Trent got a cross in, but it was blocked. It's another corner for Liverpool. Well, that's your corner. Didn't work before.
No, probably do that again. Mind you, to be fair, the corners that we've taken haven't worked so far either, have they?
When we look after, we headed them all away. So far. Corner for Liverpool then.
Not this one. Big Virgil van Dijk.
Corner, deep corner towards Jordan Henderson. Nods it back across. Goal! Mendy comes and claims. Too easy. Yeah, if that was a set piece or something worked upon, it didn't go quite well. A bit too easy for the Chelsea goalkeeper. And
it's getting tense now, isn't it?
It's a very, very tense final. Like, it's finals against Chelsea with Liverpool tend to be like this. All games against these tend to be tense affairs. Let us know in both chats, Discord or YouTube, how you're feeling. Are you confident anything you do different? Any subs? Let me know, and let Ross know we'll get to those shortly. We're just waiting to see if Liverpool can win this ball back. They can. How you feeling?
I'm all right. It's just as the time dwindles down.
Chelsea are going to make their first change shortly. It's N'Golo Kante.
That's me again.
Well, yeah, you guess it's going to be Kovacic, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hendo with a lovely ball out to Jota.
Good.
Trent with time and space tries to find Thiago. And
well done.
Good touch.
Oh.
Thiago dribbles the ball into the box, cuts inside, out. Fires it, Naby Keita. Naby's second touch is really good. Finds Trent across the box. Blocked. Liverpool try and win it back though with Jota. It's a scramble. Who's going to get there first? It's a Chelsea leg that clears it.
Come on!
But here we go again. Come on, Reds. This is good. This is better. Bit more relentlessness, bit more pressure. Nice to see. Hendo's looking for the ball. Finds Naby. Thiago belted that at Naby.
Yeah.
He's done well to even get near that. Sadio Mane back to goal. Jota goes back to Thiago. Thiago
Go right.
Little ring.
Well done.
Finds Naby space. Naby on the right hand side shoots.
That needs to be across the 6
man.
yard box. That
Yeah, that's got to be across that.
when it was 3 people that could have been on the end of it.
Naby goes for goal. Was a team effort really. I think he should cross that. What do you think?
Yeah, 100%. You know, before we were having crosses but no one's there, but look, there's the back stick there. There's about 3 of them all lined up. And I think he had more time there as well, actually.
Oh, you're going to shoot it, is it? Not just dribble it to the goalie. Anyway, Chelsea are going to try and play out this time. Liverpool trying to box them in as they always do. Chelsea have been good enough to play through the first phase, but not the second. Oh, Jorginho just gets away with one. Chelsea are penned in now, though. Well, in Reds, that's better. That's better.
That's ours.
Brilliant. It's our throw-in, surely. No, what? How's that there ball, for fuck's sake?
Kante's coming on. He's going off.
Kovacic. Definitely, it's got to be, hasn't he? It's got to be. Yeah.
Kante has been in arguably his worst form at Chelsea in the past few months. Watch him come on and have an absolute blinder.
Oh, no.
Do you make any subs for Liverpool?
I'm tempted to bring Bobby Firmino on for someone. I just haven't quite decided to do this yet. Here go Chelsea anyway on the attack. Kante on, Kovacic off. Reece James got men over. He plays the switch now. Alonso's in space on the edge of the box. Pulls it back. Henderson clears. Nice by Jordan Henderson. Can Jota keep that one in or win a throw in? Has he won the throw in? What's up?
Someone just mentioned Chris's lucky biscuit wrapper.
It is, yeah. Does it work for you? Or is it only Chris?
We'll find out.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's the wrapper. It's been touched. It's going to Paris, I think he said. I don't think it was going to Wembley. But he maybe should have done. Right then, throwing for Liverpool. That Trent goes... What's that? Fuck's sake, let's come on. Let's wake up a little bit. Just give the ball straight back to Chelsea. And they're in.
Oh, jeez.
Kanate's forced out wide to defend. Trent getting back to. Lovely ball inside. Henderson with some defending to do against Alonso. Done all right there, to be fair. So forced them back at least.
Yeah. No foul, no foul.
That all just came from a dog shit throw by Trent and Liverpool were out of position. Just small margins, man.
Yeah.
In the end, Chelsea have forced back to Thiago Silva. The ball's on every single time to the full-back, and there he is again.
So
down the
easy!
Line. It's Mount across the box. It's going to fall to Reece James at the back post. James cuts inside, just shot wide. Wide from Christian Pulisic. Pulled back to him from Reece James. And the American can't quite hit the target. He's had a couple of chances. Let's have some songs, says Danny.
Yeah, come on, 25 minutes to go.
Do we fan? I think I'll play Virgil's song. So, yeah, Ty says songs, please, as well. Yeah. There you go. I agree. There you go. There's Virgil's.
Ben Pryor says we're so vulnerable with their wing backs. We need to help Trent out.
Yeah, the long ball onto them's there all the time. Right, I'll get Diogo.
Oh, sloppy pass from Chelsea.
Into Sadio. Sadio turns back the other way, looking for a pass. It hasn't got one. He's got turn again. He's done all right.
Referee! Holy shit!
How many? And Liverpool carry on. Diaz finds Thiago. Sorry, to Diaz. Diaz with the shot! Oh! Cut inside, looked for the far corner.
I tell you what, he's got a right peg on him, hasn't he?
Yeah, he likes that cut inside, right-footed curl on effort, but he just gets a bit too much on it. That's a foul on Sadio all day.
I'm not sure where the advantage is, where you've got to play it back.
He never gave the foul, it was never an advantage.
I know, but I'm saying, if it's not a foul, you play the advantage, don't you?
Mendy does that thing. He like kneels down when he doesn't think he can save it. Oh. We've got Odyssey there says it's a Rigi time. It could be. It could
Charlie
be.
Red says I swear man, he gets F all off the refs.
Yeah, he doesn't. You're right. Yeah. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, Damo says Chelsea every time they look forward they're looking good. It's squeaky bum time. Then Scott says the same says for us. Yeah, again it's tense. It's really tense. Long ball forward that Trent's going to have to clear with his left peg. He's it down the pitch. Liverpool are going to chase with Diaz.
Someone said Ben Holmes says Origi won't come on, contract situation, but he's
that's ship sail now.
Yeah,
he's nowhere near get triggered.
He can't trigger it, can he?
No, I think it's too late now. There's that
Scott Schultz said he said song 7 times and didn't play one.
I did.
I thought you played the Van Dijk
I
one.
played 2 songs. Did they not work? I did play songs. Yeah, there's Manny song. Let me know if they're working.
Referee!
Yeah!
Well done!
Thiago Silva fouls there, and finally Craig Pawson knows where his whistle is.
So that's the same foul that he did on Diaz and Manny twice and didn't give a free kick for. Is now a free kick.
I am playing the songs. Are they working? I don't know. Joe said they are, so there you go. Sorry if they're not. I trust Joe.
Nick Pryor, this was always going to be tight. Steve might be bang on with his prediction.
1-1 pen, yeah. There's another song then as the ball trickles through to Mendy, but someone's gone down for Chelsea off the ball. It's Chalobah.
Deaf mute Dan, our good mate, says the ref is really boiling my piss.
I don't know what's occurred here. Chalobah's gone down. The camera's panning to Sadio Mane. I don't know if he's been caught by Sadio. I don't know. He's holding his face. Let's have a look.
Long ball played up.
Bit of a finger to the eye. Sadio's trying to palm him away a little bit, maybe. He does catch him in the eye, but...
Is there a VAR for FA? There is VAR
yeah,
for
yeah.
Jimmy Milner.
That's Liverpool's second sub then. You wonder what it was going to be. It's going to be James Milner. You'd guess.
Keita.
You'd guess, Naby.
Could be Hendo.
It could be Thiago.
Oh, it won't be Hendo actually, because he's in the 6.
Thiago or Naby,
I'd be taking
him. Then we'll find out shortly.
Thiago has to stay on for me.
You would think so, but yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. We'll find out shortly who James Milner is coming on for, but for now, Chelsea are passing the ball around the back.
Retro on them says Millie for pens.
Potentially. Right then. Chelsea are trying to play out, and they've done alright to be fair to them to spring James, but he's come back inside, which I found a strange decision. He was free there, but he's come back.
Sparky Blasters and missed half the game with 100 replays.
Yeah, that's what it's been. Chelsea down there left now at pace as well. Ball inside, be careful, and Kante goes.
Well done, Robbo.
Kante tried to find Mount, but it was blocked out. Good defender by Andy Robertson. Liverpool with a chance to counter with Naby. Go on, Naby, head up. Diaz! Tries to play him in, Luis Diaz. Mendy comes out, good goal, keeping by Mendy. He smelled that danger. Diaz made the in-to-out run. Naby tried to find him, good goalkeeping that was.
Yeah, annoyingly, he read it pretty well, didn't he?
He did,
otherwise Diaz was in.
Yeah, it's a good ball by Keita. It was the right ball as well, but yeah, good goalkeeping by Mendy. Good old Eduardo. Right, I need another song then, don't I, obviously? Yeah, right. Liverpool finally seen a bit of ball in the second half. Still waiting to get James Milner on the pitch, but the ball hasn't gone out to play yet. Liverpool just knocking it around the back for a second here, maybe trying to catch their breath. Weeble gets away with one. It wasn't a great ball by Liverpool centre-back, but the ricochet fell straight back to him.
Good, about time he got one.
Yeah, a little bit of good fortune, perhaps. Thiago and Virgil very close. Thiago looking to spring someone if he can. Goes to the big switch. If that gets there to Weldy, it's headed clear by Rudiger. It's a good ball though towards Jota. Rudiger defended
Not seen much of that from Virgil van Dijk. Is that that's because Thiago is playing?
Yeah, maybe. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know they needed to be close.
Naby.
It is. We guessed it would be Naby Keita. It is Naby. Naby goes off. James Milner coming on.
Been decent, Naby.
It's been fine, yeah. Been decent enough.
It's so hard as well, like in that middle of the park, as mentioned before, both teams are potentially got match winners in their midfield, or the difference makers in the midfield as well, sorry.
James Blade 67 says Milner's going to get the winner. You heard it here first. Well, I hope so. That'd be nice.
That's not a good ball to Virgil van Dijk either.
Virgil's forced to chase one. Does though. Oh, but Thiago's touch. Ooh, gets away with it. He had N'Golo Kante right up his backside, but just about got away with a poor first touch, Thiago. Didn't he? Squeaky bum down that one.
Needlessly again.
Yeah.
The ball just before it from Canati to Van Dijk, you know, it was a 15-yard pass and it just wellied it, Van Dijk.
Yeah. Liverpool trying to calm things down.
I'm surprised they're letting Thiago sit and have the ball there, to be honest.
Oh, good ball through. James Milner makes a good run. Gets on the end of it, finds Jota. Jota cuts inside, got room to play it through, looks for Sadio in the box. Can he get there? No, oh my God.
James Milner's just taking
James Milner has just wiped out Reece James. Milner has just cleaned out Reece James.
Just walks off sheepishly. Yeah, no ref. I've been on the pitch for 30 seconds.
Oh, he's lucky not to get yellow card for that. Ah,
But tell you what, he's looking not to get injured himself there.
yeah, both of them could have got hurt there. He's give a foul. Thomas Tuchel's complaining. He's give the foul.
Neil Sheraton says, is it still 5 subs yet? We've got 3 left.
It wouldn't be James Milner if he didn't run and just boot somebody in the first few minutes. That's kind of...
Just let him know you're there in the 75th minute, mate. It's fine.
I'm surprised that wasn't a yellow card.
Yeah.
But hey ho.
Just get up to speed with the game, Ste. That's all it is. Just come on.
Is what it is, isn't
Got
it?
to let him have one.
Very Pawson let that one go.
There's very much everyone in the comments saying yellow card, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I'm asking where Pajak is. Paul
Wembley.
and Pajak and Tom and Sai are at Wembley.
Yeah. If you watched the YouTube channel this morning, you'd know that because they were outside there doing a video. So yeah.
Dickie or Red 1-2, Miller's coming for you.
I like he's just turned into like a Leeds hatchet man in the latter end of his career.
Yeah, that's fine.
Chelsea look like they're getting Timo Werner ready to come on next.
Now Ross Barkley robbing the living there as well.
Oh, Andy Robertson's poor touch. Mason Mount capitalises. Ayers and N'Golo Kante from out wide. It's Pulisic into the box. Great defending by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Brilliant work from Liverpool's right back corner to Chelsea. Pulisic looked like he was about to be free. And Trent on the cover done really well. That comes again, a sloppy from Andy Robertson. Brilliant by Alexander-Arnold.
I know it's a game of fine margins and there's 2 excellent sides on display, but it just feels like we're creating our own mess sometimes.
Bit of fatigue maybe, who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Cagey affair. Mason Mount with the corner for Chelsea, then corner comes in, Alisson catches.
Well done, Alisson.
Is he going to spring?
Go on.
Rolls it out.
Come on, this is it!
Here we go, the red arrows pushing forward for Liverpool, bombing forward. Liverpool got men in attack. Oh, the ball doesn't quite get to Diaz. It will go to Trent. Thiago tries to... Referee! Reece James goes into the book for a foul on Thiago Silva. That was a big chance. Liverpool sprung forward like the red arrows. Thiago's holding his shin. He's still down after the challenge from Reece James. Let's have a little look at this. It's a 50-50 ball.
Oh,
it's not a great challenge, that, is it?
It's toe up, isn't it?
It's not. Is it over the top of the ball? No, it's not. It's just, it catches him.
Yeah.
Almost like on the fleshy area behind, like his Achilles.
Yeah, Jurgen Klopp's wincing there as well. Oh, no, he's not wincing. He's very angry.
He's not happy with someone.
Yeah.
Either way, Liverpool was springing forward from the counter-attack of Alisson, and again, another loose ball, really.
Yeah, but that's our I said it before, our best chance is to try and maybe hit them on the counter when they're committing bodies forward. Oh, Thiago's still on the floor.
Thiago looking
checking his leg.
He's hurt himself.
He's getting up. Go on.
He's not in a good mood, Thiago. He's pissed off. Reece James was trying to say sorry, and Thiago's trying to piss off, basically.
Good.
It's our Thiago, for those asking, by the way, yeah.
But yeah...
did I say foul Thiago Silva? Sorry. I'm nervous. It was Thiago Alcantara. Yeah. He fouled. I do apologise.
Ball out from Ali Becker. They've got bodies committed forward. Drive forward. Pick the right option. The first pass, I think Jota's trying to find Diaz.
That's a
cut out.
Ball.
But it comes to Trent. In fact, even the ref gets in the way a little bit there.
That Jota pass has to go
right.
Yeah. Has to go right. I think that's what Jurgen was saying as well. That had to go there. You're trying to play reverse. You don't need to play reverse balls when you're in those situations. You play the easy pass and keep the ball moving. Jota goes for the miracle pass.
Yeah.
Just didn't need to do it. Anyway.
Robertson ball from a free kick.
I do apologise, yeah. It was Thiago Alcantara who was fouled, not Thiago Silva. Right, then I need a song because I'm getting nervous now. 12 minutes-ish left in the FA Cup final, still 0-0. Liverpool with a free kick about, what would you say that is, like 40 yards out, very central. That's hard to get an angle for a cross.
It's too narrow, isn't it?
It's very narrow. Robertson's there, Trent's there.
Unless you're going back stick and you're knocking it across goal.
That's got to be the plan. Liverpool needs to, Chelsea's trying to play a relatively high line. Robbo back post. Cleared by Chelsea first time, second time as well. Kante up against Mill. Oh my gosh. Someone's down in the box as well. Kanate's down. James Milner and N'Golo Kante in for a 50.
Imagine if he fucking scored that. Would have been
it was just a clearance, wasn't he? He had to beat Kante to the ball. Kanate looks okay now. I don't know what happened.
All good.
No idea. Big Eby looks okay though. Was doing some type of clash in the box. No replay of that. They show replays of everything that's happened in the whole game a million times. But
not a player on the floor injured.
Yeah, nothing doing there. There goes Reece James.
Go on, Thiago.
forced backwards to Chalobah. He's gone long. Come on, red ball. Yes, Jordan, brilliant. Jordan read it well and intercepts. Thiago with a good ball inside to Mane. I like that, Liverpool. That's better.
Oh, nice.
Diaz to Jota. Jota into the box.
Referee! Referee!
Fucking foul! Come on! How's that not a foul? Honest to God, Pawson, you dick. Anyway, Liverpool got the ball back on the halfway line. And now it's given away. Oh, it's Thiago's caught in possession and Chelsea trying to spring their own counter-attack. Kante finds Lukaku, he's drifted out to the left-hand side. Ball across the box, Virgil cuts that out. Why is that not a foul on the edge of their box? It just looked a foul to me.
I don't know where else he's supposed to go. He tries to put the ball around the other side and run the other way, but he's just cleaned out.
Absolute joke. The Discord chat isn't happy with him. YouTube isn't happy with him. Everyone is not happy with him. I think I've just killed everyone with the microphone. Yeah, I do apologise. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I just shouted when I feel like I need to, but yeah, I do apologise. Chelsea go long into the box, then Alonso across goal into the arms.
Maybe Craig Pawson saw our incentive match build-up, which you referred to him as.
No, not him. The VAR.
Oh, Paul Tierney.
Yeah,
he does that.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry, I do apologise. I've deafened a few ears there. Liverpool go long, trying to spring. Diaz, can he keep... Oh my God, I thought he was going to keep that in then.
What a ball that would have been.
Who was that?
Who was Alisson? Was it not just a long ball up top?
Well, either way, Liverpool try and spring Diaz. It goes out to play near the corner flag. Chelsea are taking the time with this, aren't they? Bloody hell. What are they asking for here? I don't understand. Chelsea are surrounding the referee. I don't know what for. Don't know what that's all about, but either way, Chelsea have got to throw in anyway inside their own half. What, 9 minutes? Well, 8 minutes. Coming up to 8 minutes to go in the FA Cup final. Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. Reece James just forced to clear it long. Big hoof. Canate wins it, sends it long into the Chelsea.
Well done,
half.
Thiago. I expect him to win that.
He wins his header, but he forced it to Reece James. He's going to dink it in. Yeah, nice, Liverpool. First
well done on the corner.
Turn. Nice from Thiago, good turn. Plays it inside. It's going to fall to Jota.
Diaz is
over. It's Mane. It's Diaz in the box. Luis Diaz shoots. Oh! Oh, he
hits the post.
Goes for the near post and he puts his arms out to say, "Oh my God!"
Gosh, Gene the crowd, come on!
The raise. The fans behind the goals. Good play in the end. Bit of a loose ball that Liverpool capitalise on. Jota to Sadio, out to Diaz. He goes for the near post. I think it is the outside of the near post, Ross. Have a little go for this one.
Yeah, Diaz. He's just
outside of the post, yeah.
He hits it a bit funny as well, doesn't he? He does well, actually.
It's so close.
Maybe a fingertip from Mendy there.
Diaz literally goes, what more can I do?
Yeah. Looks up to the gods, but then he G's up the crowd as well.
On target next time, Lewis, on target. The ball's back with with Alisson. Now it's back with Alexander-Arnold, rather. And he's just gone, that's a bit of a...
That's a good ball.
That's a lovely ball, actually. I do apologise. Finds Thiago on a sixpence.
Right,
Diaz,
come on.
Go on, have a little run on. He's on a yellow card. Have a run. Diaz cuts inside. Big switches on. Good ball as well. Milner's cross. Back post. Jota! It's the post! No! Oh, from a yard or two out. It was a lovely cross. And Jota just... Oh, no, it was Robertson. It was Andy Robertson. I thought it was Jota. It was Robertson who hits the post. Oh, Andy, your name was in light. Anyway, they put on the attack again. This time it's Jota. Across goal blocked and Chelsea hanging on. I thought that was Jota at the back post. It was Liverpool's left back. It's the post. Was it?
I don't know. We're not going to see a replay of that, are we?
Oh.
My heart rate has gone up significantly in the past 30 seconds. What are we waiting for now?
Subs, is it?
Thiago's getting a...
Don't know. Having away with Thiago. Was it Robertson? Let's see a replay, for God's sake. It was a lovely ball.
James Milner, great ball in. Does Chalobah get a toe on that? No. It's his shin.
I just couldn't quite get the contact, Andy Robertson. The goal was there for him to score. I just didn't quite get the contact at the back post. Lukaku off. Timo Werner on.
Who's coming on?
It was Werner, wasn't it? No, it's all right. It wasn't. You've changed the mind. Ziyech. I don't know what that means in terms of Chelsea's attacking options. We'll see, surely. I thought it was Werner coming on. But he obviously changed the mind. Pulisic goes up front, maybe. We'll find out later. For now, it doesn't matter because Liverpool throwing deep inside the Chelsea half. Come on, Reds. Mane's going to try and win a corner.
Does.
Can't. It's a throw-in. Give it back. Go on. Andy Robbo. Let's go. I need another song, yeah. Down the line to Sadio. Sadio right on the touchline. Back heel goes out. He's asking for a corner. He's given a goal kick. Thiago's arguing, but Pawson doesn't matter. And Chelsea take a short goal kick for once, trying to play from the back a little bit, maybe.
They seem to be quite comfortable with taking the time, Chelsea, don't they? When they're getting goal kicks and set pieces.
Yeah. Here's Chalobah. Liverpool going to press him. It's a strange ball forward by him. He's kicked it straight out of play. No, Robbo's going to even keep it. It was that bad. Robbo kept it in.
So what have we done? We've hit the post twice in.
Yeah, but the woodwork. Robbo long ball forward, headed clear, good defending. Thiago Silva and Chalobah just forced to whack it up rather than out. It's a strange clearance. No, carry on. Chelsea have done well to win a couple of loose balls there, and now here they go on their counter. Liverpool need to get back. It's James Milner getting over there. Alonso back post. Straight.
Well done, come on!
Let's go, Reds, let's go, Reds, let's go, come on. It's Thiago trying to up the tempo. Trent Alexander-Arnold running through the middle of the park. Keep going, Trent, keep going. Man on, man on! Referee!
Well done. I tell you what, it's opened up in the past 5 minutes.
Mason Mount did not enjoy that decision at all. Craig Pawson says it's clearly a foul. Right, Liverpool free kick.
Oh, yeah. He gets his foot in front of Trent and then Trent kicks him.
It's a foul for me,
yeah,
Jeff. Right, you guys in the chat, I want some flames in the chat for this free kick. Let's get the chat on fire. Bit of Ring of Fire on the music. Let's get these chats on fire. Let's light it up for the Reds.
This chat is on fire.
Let's get it going, come on.
Thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Was that a Katy Perry? Katy Perry?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know. There you go, the chat's
This looks
on
too narrow
fire.
as well.
Trent, free kick.
Left arm goes up.
Back
post.
Canate's
Van Dijk gets his
head
head on it.
Virgil, but he was just always going backwards. Yeah. Too much. And he looks at Trent, didn't really appreciate the delivery. Let's go, Reds, come on. 87.5 minutes gone at Anfield. Still 0-0. We knew it'd be tense.
Wembley.
We knew it'd be tense. What did I say?
Anfield.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
0-0 at Wembley Stadium.
The flames are rolling in now, liking that.
Yeah, I like it. Keep that the chat's on fire.
Rolling.
Chelsea taking the time with this one.
Going short again.
He goes long. It's a good ball, actually, to be fair to him. And Chelsea are a little bit further up the pitch. Keep pressing them, keep pressing them.
That's handball.
But
we'll have it anyway.
Thiago with his head. Good ball. Diaz down the line. Past Chalobah.
Does well.
Turns back inside.
It's hard lines.
Done all right. Kante up against Milner. That's our ball.
That's ours.
Yeah, good play. That lovely, lovely, lovely. Liverpool get the throw in. I think it was Robertson. My God, my red player recognition in here. This one on the back of the shirts. Anyway, that is definitely Andy Robertson. Andy Robbo with room to cross. Cross comes in straight at Mendy. Not a good ball from Liverpool's left back. And it looks as it stands, we could be going to extra time, unless something drastic happens either way in the next couple of minutes. Mendy rolls out. They were going long before. Chelsea are now playing around the back a lot more than they were earlier on. Maybe they just think Liverpool's press is tired out. I don't know.
They're just confident in their own abilities to beat the press, aren't they?
Yeah, good team. Technically good players. Long ball this time by Jorginho. Trent's got some work to do on the defending side. He's done
well done.
He's done really well up against Mason Mount. Still more to do though, Trent. And Trent's fuming. He said he was getting fouled. Ref says nothing. It's a throw into Chelsea. I think I'm backwards again. To Thiago Silva on the halfway line. Chelsea slowing things down. Liverpool in a offensive 4-5-1 at the moment, just in a defensive shape as Chelsea try and work it down their left. That's gone out.
That's gone out. Referee!
Yeah,
yeah, thank you.
Mason Mount's poor touch, out of play. Throw into Liverpool in the right back position, and Ross 89.5 minutes gone, and Jurgen's got a smile on his face like to say, yep, I had the feeling it could be this.
It's a wry smile. Yeah, this all over again. There's nothing to separate the two teams. I think they've both been
even Stevens. Yeah. Right. Long ball forward by Liverpool.
He's
Diaz
won it as
on
well.
the chase. Luis Diaz with room to run. Luis Diaz in a foot race. Go on, Luis. He's up against Thiago Silva. Diaz inside. Diaz shoots. Oh! It's just wide of Mendy's post. It was lovely from Luis Diaz. Really good play. But he couldn't quite get that finish again. I thought that was it.
He's thinking, what else can I do in this game? He does so well to shove the defender out the way. Foot race with Thiago Silva. Holds his strength. Cuts inside.
So close.
See how close it is in the reverse angle. Gets his foot round it. It's cleared Mendy.
Oh, it wasn't far away at all.
No, just millimetres
Almost
again.
shaved the post. Almost shaved
Klopp
the
looks
post.
bewildered there as well.
The fans in the background, some of them thought it was in.
3 minutes added time. We're nearly a minute into it already.
Yeah.
Well done, Ibu.
Ibu wins.
Shows that, Mane.
Sadio with a nice spin and touch. Go on, keep going, keep going. Nice, Liverpool.
Oh, he's got hold of
from
it.
Sadio Mane. Good battling in the middle of the pitch. And turns as well.
Oh,
Brilliant from
sorry,
Sadio
Mane.
Mane. I'm ready. Hey, hey, hey. Marcus Alonso just foul Sadio Mane. One more set piece for Liverpool.
Now would be a good time to do a set piece routine that works.
Brilliant from Sadio Mane in
so
the middle
well.
of the park. Battles, turns around. I'm not sure it was a foul, to be honest. But hey ho,
Let's worry
ref
about
gives
it, yeah.
it. Not a problem.
Look at Luis Diaz there. Oh, we're taking a quick free kick.
Liverpool, quick free kick. Trent Alexander-Arnold back post looking for Diaz. Gets there.
Oh,
saved by Mendy. Now their goalies had a clash with Big Ibu Konate. I think it was.
Oh, he's got cramp. He's a goalkeeper.
Their goalie said he's got cramp, which is odd. Liverpool free kick taken quickly. Was it Thiago? I think took it. No, it's Henderson. Frees Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ball to the back post. Diaz, he's
So well.
He's trying to cut it across goal, isn't he, really?
Yeah.
Mendy does well, in fairness. And then Ibu comes in. Kind of catches him on the knee a little bit.
Doesn't really catch him on the knee.
Not a lot. Penalties, say the legends. Even I'm not claiming that.
Oh, do you know what, Steve? He's fine.
Yeah, Mendy's fine. 1 minute of the added time remaining then. And Chelsea are going to launch this one forward, you would guess. No, he's just taking his time.
Mendy wants extra time.
Someone go and press him. Anyone want to go and press him? No, Liverpool are going to not bother. They're going to try and defend the long ball if they can. Here it comes. Konate, good header, clear. Can Liverpool win the second ball? They can.
And the third. And the third.
Oh, Jota nearly sprung Diaz.
Go on, one more chance. One more.
Thiago looks for the long ball out wide. No one there though.
Who the fuck was that to?
I don't have an answer for that.
Me neither.
City hasn't got a clue what Thiago's trying to do. 10 seconds according to the clock here.
Take him out, Melly. Take him out.
Chelsea go backwards.
That's got to be full.
Could be the full-time whistle, is it? It's going to be the full-time whistle goes then at Wembley Stadium. And surprise, surprise, Liverpool versus Chelsea is going to extra time. We all knew it. We all knew. Every single one of us, everyone here said it from the very, very start that it was going to go to extra time. I'm going to keep talking for a little bit just to give Joe a chance to queue up an advert because I'm going to need to go to the toilet soon. So, Joe, just giving you a heads up to get something queued up, my friend. How are you feeling, bud?
Not much better than I was an hour and a half ago, to be honest.
That Robertson chance is the biggest.
It was a succession of chances that Liverpool had there. Diaz obviously has it 1 or 2 as well. Robertson, again, we're talking about fine margins. A couple of centimetres lower down on that ball, or he's like centimetres higher up, he gets a decent connection with it, and it goes in the back of the net. Diaz hits the outside of the post.
Yeah, it's the Robertson. Like I say, Liverpool had 17 shots, still only 2 on target. That's the thing, isn't it? There's been there, but hasn't quite worked out. Right then, I need to go and have a little break, so we'll be back for the first half of extra time right after these short messages.
Hey everyone, the run into the most exciting season in the history of football is underway. The mighty Reds are in the hunt for 4 trophies, and we have got that covered from all angles, whether it's pre-game.
There are big similarities between United and Liverpool because of the history and the success and the demand to be the best.
Post-game, when Liverpool got better in the second half, it came because we unleashed Andy Robertson.
A+.
Yes, extra
excellent work in the XG goal timeline graph.
Documentaries.
So why not take a trip back in time with me now as we look at the story of the crew?
Features. And interviews.
Yeah, I'd played against him in I think it was just after lockdown. Blackburn had played Liverpool at Anfield.
There has never been a better time to join Redmen Plus and get yourself more Redmen content, more cultural features, closer access to the city of Liverpool, the club, and the vibes on the streets of Liverpool as we head towards an unprecedented end to the 2022 season. What a ride it has been. Come and join us over on redmenplus.com. It is a streaming service built specifically for Liverpool fans, and we want you over there, whether you like video content or podcast content. We have got you covered in your native podcasting app. There are 2 tiers available. Club Captain gets you access to all of the content, but if you want more, if you want to get closer to the Redmen TV team, then you can join as a club legend, get access to our Discord group, and don't forget there's also a whole bunch of extra perks, including free merchandise, oh yes, and live show tickets as well. Redmen Plus, the best independent Liverpool media streaming service on the planet today. Get involved. Head to redmenplus.com.
Welcome back then to the live watch-along. That was the boss, Paul Machin, telling you all about our amazing subscription service, Redmen Plus, was it?
Yeah. Were you calling him boss, or are you saying he's the boss as in hierarchy boss?
He's my boss.
Oh,
he's officially.
He said the boss, Paul Machin, but I wasn't sure.
The boss, yeah, well, put your comma where you want or don't. Either way, they're both right. He is a boss fella, and he is also literally the boss. Either way, talking about Redmen Plus and the club legends here. We've got our club legends. Club legends, most of you, they're all in good spirits out there. Well, I'll say all of them. Some of them have gone outside for a smoke, but the ones who are left are feeling good. Feeling confident, guys?
And Matip's coming on.
Liverpool have taken Virgil van Dijk off.
Wow.
And brought on Joel Matip. You've got to just presume. I wonder why he's done that. Virgil does not look happy with that decision. Well, I am shocked at that. Is it a legs thing? A fatigue thing? What do you reckon that is?
I think it's a fatigue thing.
Yeah.
And maybe it was a premeditated one in the fact that we've rotated Matip and Konate a lot. Van Dijk hasn't. And I know the game's in the balance and it's a risky decision. We've another game on Tuesday.
Well, you know what, man? What I would say was that these, no Salah, no Fab, no Virgil, they're 3 of the 5 pen takers, really, aren't they, as well? That's something to consider now as well. But yeah, Joel Matip comes on. Thanks to David Long with the £2 super. It says Chelsea's goalposts have been man of the match.
Oh, look at that shot there. The sun just peeking through.
I'm surprised that it's got again. It is what it is. Van Dijk off, Joel Matip on.
Unless Joel Matip's going to go on one adventure.
It's got to be an injury or fatigue, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's got to be for that.
I mean, I'd tell you what it is a gamble.
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? There's a reason for it. It isn't just a nonsense.
Unless he's picked up something we don't know about.
Exactly, who knows?
The commentary, we'll never know.
A few of the club legends saying that BBC apparently mentions word of something, but so anyway, Liverpool.
Or maybe it's the same thing as Salah. Any whiff of anything that you've got.
Anyway, here we go. Chelsea kick off extra time at Wembley. Then Liverpool have made another change for those who are just coming back. Virgil's gone off. Joel Matip's come on for the Reds. Here come Chelsea on the attack. It's Reece James down the right-hand side. So Konate goes over to the left of the centre-halves and Joel Matip in at the right centre-half position for the Reds. You've got to think he's felt. Virgil must have felt something, mustn't he? That's what you think.
Yeah, I think so. It's either he's felt something or he's played a hell of a lot of football, and there's another game on Tuesday, one on Sunday, and obviously the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Any slight concern or anything, and he's not someone to say.
Yeah. Here comes Chelsea on the attack, down there, right hand side, ball into the box.
Well blocked.
Nice block, and Hendo should clear nice.
Well done.
Finds Sadio Mane.
Go on.
We're going to spring a counter. It's Mane. Kante did well. The fresh N'Golo Kante chased down Sadio Mane. Sadio dwelled a little bit on it. I think he apologised, didn't he, in advance?
He didn't have anywhere else to go, though, to be fair, did he?
Nice.
Well done, Thiago.
Thiago does really well to take it off Kante, and Milner comes free. Now Milner's fresher legs as well. It's a bad pass by James Milner, though. Poor from Liverpool.
It's just 5 yards.
Vice captain. It was a poor, yeah, it wasn't even a difficult one. Not great from the vice skipper. Right, lay on. Chelsea nothing around the back for those wondering at the moment.
Please don't get to penalties again.
It's just the game is, the pace is slow at the moment. Chelsea go long to try and inject a little bit of pace into it.
It's a ball.
Straight out of play. Did he on ball? He was trying to mark on to caught it, but I think he was out to play anyway. It's fine. Virgil on the bench. Let's have a, I can't. He's always head in his hands, like sort of. I don't know. I can't see him getting any treatment or anything there.
He looks pissed off more than anything.
Yeah, maybe he's just annoyed that maybe the decision's just been made for him. They've said we want fresh legs on. It might be that. You know, it might just be, listen, we want fresh legs up against their attackers. Maybe that's all it was.
Yeah, man who never gets substituted, annoyed at substitution.
Bobby Firmino wondering if he's going to get on at some point. Origi's still on the bench as well. Curtis Jones is there for Liverpool. They've made 3 subs so far. So do you get next one? I can't remember now. I can never.
Oh yeah, maybe you do. Yeah. Maybe not if you get 5. Normally it's 3 plus 1, isn't it? The thing is, though, we've used the argument of legs. You could say the same thing about Sadio Mane, couldn't you? When there's 2 strikers on the bench.
They know the fitness. They know the fitness levels more than us. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll never know. We're just pure speculation. But either way, Virgil isn't on the pitch. Joel Matip is. Right then, Mendy at the ball again. The pace is slowed up. Walking
they seem like
pace.
quite content to go to extra time and penalties, don't they?
Yeah, I think they have. But to be honest, mate, I think they're as tired as us.
Yeah.
I think both sides, again, the pace has dropped considerably so. It might be up to one of the fresher players on the pitch to up the tempo a little bit. Here go Chelsea on the attack. They've got men over. This is a dangerous situation for Liverpool.
Well
and
done.
Joel Matip. Brilliant from Joel Matip. Cuts across and reads the danger.
What a goal kick.
Liverpool were in big trouble there.
I know it's a corner.
I
think he was arguing it wasn't a corner.
Chelsea, it was good play by Reece James. Cuts inside.
Yeah, Trent's playing him all
Trent
on.
played everyone on side. He was way too deep. Liverpool was forced to scramble back.
Well done, Joel.
Matip gets the interception because Chelsea had 2 men over against Trent. He was doubling up at the back post. But Joel Matip
Do you know what
does well.
The biggest concern is when it's Konate and Joel Matip is the organisation and leadership, because neither of them are...
Alonso's corner, headed clear by Milner out to the edge of the box. Mason Mount.
That's shit. That's offside.
Surely Liverpool are going to clear that one. Yeah, they are. The ref's going to say play on for now.
Go on.
Liverpool on the counter-attack. Jota finds Diaz. Go on, Lewis. 1-on-1. He's up against N'Golo Kante. Not an easy task. Have a go at him. Just give him a go. He's going to give it a go. He's going to go down the outside. Oh, I thought he was going to get fouled. I literally thought that was going to be a penalty.
He's done well, though.
Kante got it back. That just looked like a penalty at one point to me. It wasn't, though. Kieran says, is there a case of bringing Bobby on for Hendo and changing the shape? 4-2-3-1, I don't know, man.
No.
Not 4-2-3-1, I don't think so. Maybe that's a very attacking move. Trent Alexander-Arnold finds Milner, nice 1-2 between the pair.
And again,
Trent. That's just fatigue.
Yeah, it's tired
Trent
legs.
looks tired. Trent looks really tired. Liverpool might have a problem at right back now, though, because he's struggling to get back. Milner's spotted it. He's realised the danger.
Well done.
Konate barges into the back of Ziyech, goes down. I don't think that's a foul.
No.
And ref says nothing anyway. Trent looks goosed. Liverpool might have a problem at right back here.
Well, worst case, you put Milner in there, but you're going to have to bring on a Curtis Jones or someone else in midfield, aren't you?
Yeah, or Gomez can come on right back
if
you need to. Anyway, we'll come back to that later. Maybe Trent just needs to have a little 5 minutes rest. Play as a proper right back for a bit.
Yep.
He's done a lot of running. That was a poor touch and he just couldn't get back in time. Matip bypasses him this time, goes. Diaz is playing right wing now. Up against Rudiger.
So there's no overlap there, is there?
Yeah, he's having 5, mate. I don't blame him. If that's what it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Liverpool just knocking the ball around the back. The game is actually played at a walking pace at the moment, both sides. It's fair to say. As Alisson just kicks it straight out of play as well. Yeah, I think it feels like a mistake. The replay goes back to this Konate incident on Ziyech. Let's have a little look at it. Ball's played across. Nothing in that, is there really? I don't think.
Just use the strength.
Alonso puts it into the box. box. Not for me, I don't think so. Chelsea on the attack again. It's Alonso up against Alexander.
Well done, Trent.
Trent does well defended.
Sends Diaz on his way.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice, Sadio.
Sadio with acres of space to run into. He's being chased by Rudiger. Rudiger goes, surely he's fouled him. He had to hold him by the shoulders. Ref says play on. Trent goes down. It's Mane who goes down a little bit easy, but I thought it was a foul. Trent, if he was tired, he might be knackered now because he's just done about 4 sprints for didn't get any joy from it. Sadio got caught again, another sign of fatigue, maybe a little bit of tiredness because he
it was good recovery from Rudiger.
It was good by Rudiger, but again, Sadio usually would skip away from there. Both sides are struggling with this cup final heat. We've been here before with Liverpool. There are more subs to be made. I think it's Roberto Firmino stripped off and ready to come on. We'll come back to that because Liverpool have got some defenders too as Alonso bombs forward.
Well done!
Brilliant work
Jota.
By Diogo Jota, defensively cutting out the cross, and Liverpool can make the sub now.
Mane.
It might be. He looked shattered then. Let's have a look. No, it's Diaz.
Surprise. Mane on the left. No, Mane right.
Yeah,
no,
I don't know.
Diaz
I'm surprised at that. But yeah. Anyway, Luis Diaz goes off to a round of applause. He's had a good game, but he just couldn't quite find that finish.
He looks like our most dangerous threat.
Player,
yeah.
But on in his place is the returning Roberto Firmino.
Tony Blakeway in Discord group says Brave changed that. Jurgen Stricky Red says had to happen. Now Jota back on the left. Or Mane. Jurgen Stricky Red says no one can play 120 minutes these days. I think it's that an accumulation amount of football they played throughout the season.
Exactly, listen, it's... Mane looked more tired than Diaz to me, to be honest, but... It is what it is. Roberto Firmino on. Luis Diaz off. Chelsea with their throw-in. Alonso, nice turns by Alonso, to be fair to him. Bobby getting into the pressing mode straight away. It's Jota right. Bobby's down the middle and Sadio's gone out to the left. That's where we're at now. And the ball goes over to that side. Reece James up against Andy Robertson. Cross comes in. Be careful, lads. It's Mason Mount with time to touch it down. Mason Mount cuts inside. And blazes it wide. Blazes it wide. There's been a lot of inaccurate shooting in this game. In fact, if I go to the stats now, there's been a combined 25 shots from both sides. 17 for us, 8 for them. Only 4 of those shots have been on target. A lot of times it's gone wide over. We've hit a couple of woodworks as well. It's been this finishing from both sides hasn't exactly been stellar so far.
No, Mane does well there actually, under a lot of pressure. Kieran Owen in the Discord group just made the point of saying maybe we're thinking about penalties bringing on Bobby because Diaz's penalty record isn't very good. And I suppose Mane's
still a long way away from that though.
I know, but if you're weighing up Mane or Diaz,
yeah, I suppose. But again, you're time with it before.
You're gambling and you're going to get to penalties there, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. These are all the decisions the manager's got to make. Here comes Chelsea on the attack, then down there, right, Liverpool's left. Cross comes into the box, be careful! Oh, it's brilliant by Trent. It's absolutely fantastic on the cover again. A couple of times Trent's had to do that. Again, it was Pulisic trying to dive in. That's great defending, that's great right back work.
Yeah, I thought they scored actually. The ball's whipped in right to the back post. They got 2 over, Alonso and Pulisic. And Trent just nicks in there before Pulisic scores from inside the 6-yard box.
Chelsea. It's going to be an in-swinger from Mason Mount. In it comes near post. Liverpool get the first contact headed clear. Got to get out. Got to get out. It's going to come back in, I think. Yeah, Mason Mount's going to deliver it again. Oh, Thiago's block is going to go for another corner. Alonso could have kept that in. He's chosen to take the corner kick option there.
Maybe fancies the chances.
Potentially with no Virgil anymore. And it's another corner for Chelsea. Liverpool to defend. The first one was cleared at the near post. Chelsea, all the big guns have gone up yet again for Chelsea. Another in-swinger this time. Here we go. Corner comes in. Header cleared again at the near post. It's a poor corner. Back out to Alonso. Mason Mount again. Another option to cross if he wants. He's cutting inside. Goes out round the outside.
On the outside.
And Liverpool forcing them back. Alonso looking for crossing room. Not given any. Thiago is adjudged to have fouled.
Head in his hands.
Mount, he didn't think it was foul. He thought he won the ball. Craig Pawson disagreed, and Chelsea are going to have a free kick from their left. I thought he got the ball then.
Yeah, I think it was because it was just from behind, wasn't it? So yeah, should take the corner. Set piece, sorry, free kick. Left hand side. In the swinger.
Outswinger, I think.
Outswinger, sorry, yeah.
With his left foot. Right, free kick for
Liverpool. Got everybody back there.
Everyone's back. Free kick comes in near post. It bounces across the
That's
goal. Is it a Liverpool goal? It's a corner. I think it was Matip who got the contact on that.
I think it was a corner. Good ball in, actually.
There was no Chelsea runners though.
No, it's so hard to deal with that though. Even a Liverpool player gets a touch on it, it can go anywhere, can't it?
Yeah, it was Matip with that. So Alonso goes across to take this corner. A few corners in succession then for Chelsea.
Oh, I feel sick.
It's not great to say. Right, Alonso, left footer, in towards that near post again. Header over the bar. It was a difficult chance. Hard to do much with that. I think it was Thiago Silva. Yeah, it was Thiago Silva. Got too much on it. Comfortably over the bar. They've hit that near post a few times. There's obviously something they've worked on. There's a little glance maybe.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Or
in fact, did they do that at Anfield, or did they just knock it back and someone gets a second touch? Yeah, maybe.
No, Havertz went right in.
Oh, yeah.
So,
but it was near post though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the same thing, yeah. They went for it, but didn't work anyway. Goal kick for Liverpool. Alisson goes long with. When the first header, no, nowhere near Bobby Firmino.
Second header, yeah.
Liverpool head it out, and it's Reece James just throwing on the halfway line as the camera goes to some lad in a Chelsea shirt. He definitely did not vote Labour. Chelsea fans seem fine spirits there. Probably had the shade of they've had a better first half, haven't they, really, at extra time?
Yeah, and I'm not sure whether the outlook on this is we've had loads of chances, it's going to be one of them, or we've had loads of chances, we can do it again.
Yeah,
and we can make
Chelsea going to go down the line. Kanate's got some chasing to do. He's done well.
Yeah.
Done big fella.
Read that well.
Back to Alisson. Alisson's going to clear long. This way you need someone to battle for this ball. Sadio's going to do just
well done,
that.
Sadio.
Well done. Can Liverpool win the second ball? Yes. Milner does well.
Oh, well done.
Finds Sadio. Yes, to Bobby. Go on, Bobby. It's a poor touch by Mane, but Liverpool have recovered it with Henderson. Now it's Firmino in that deeper hole.
Oh,
let's give it away. Not ideal. You brought on the pitch to do not
that's
do
it.
that.
They're tired as well.
Yeah, they are. Both sides are feeling the fatigue. Liverpool with a rare chance to get forward. They haven't been in their half really in this half of extra time. So it'll be nice to a little bit of pressure at the end of this first half. Milner round the corner. Trent with his head. Trent was looking for a ball, didn't quite have one. That's nice though.
Yeah,
Liverpool have sprung it well down the right hand side. Into the box, cleared by
Thiago Silva. Throwing.
37-year-old Thiago Silva. He isn't looking like he's feeling the pace.
He's looking at his face. His face says different to me.
He's looked fit and strong, but now he just looks like a man who's 37 years old. Fair play to him. Speaking of older players, James Milner down the line. Milner corner. Gets it. Rudiger's trying to G up the Chelsea fans.
Shut up, you don't even play for them anymore.
Yeah. I love you. Yeah. I'm going to Spain.
We can do this together, but not next season.
Adios. Right then, corner for Liverpool. Matip's up, Kanate's up. It's going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold with an outswinger. Let's get a bit of joy from this one. Trent's corner goes in. It's punch clear by Mendy. Liverpool on the recovery with Thiago. Out wide, cross comes back in. Headed clear again by Chelsea, and that is half-time at extra time. And
can I go to the toilet?
Yes, sir, you can. Ross, you go. Bye.
Can I go to the toilet,
yeah,
sir?
Go on, go. You'll stick on a one shot with me then. Right, let's have a little jump to the comment section. How we all feeling? Let's have a little look. Indeed, go to the comment section. Yeah, so do we need to sub Origi on for a moment of magic? Maybe, says Yoda. Potentially my man Anderson. There's a penalty shootout there as well. I'd bring Divock on as well, says you and me. We've got there. Ben says, I'm so nervous, man. We look goose. Yeah, there's a few Liverpool players who look a bit tired. Scarman says, do Liverpool have any changes left to make? Well, as it stands, they brought on 4 subs, so yes, they do. Milner, Bobby, Jota and Matip are the players who've come on. If you don't know, it was Van Dijk, Keita, Mo Salah in the first half went off injured, and Luis Diaz has gone off as well, so we had 1 sub left for Liverpool to make. Chelsea have brought on Kante and Ziyech, so they've got 3. So maybe that's something that Thomas Tuchel's keeping up his sleeve. Who knows, he may be doing the Kepa one again. Maybe that's in his plan as well if it gets there, but yeah, there are subs to be made. Who else is in here? We need a ghost goal from Garcia, says David. Yeah, it'd be kind, wouldn't it, if that can happen? You'll never walk alone bellows out around Wembley Stadium. Shall we bellow You'll Never Walk Alone out around our studios? Well, why not?
Can we?
What's on?
Oh.
D-Max says Bobby's going to win this with 119th minute. I hope you're right, Paul. I hope you're right.
Bang headache now.
It's been a long all day in this studio. You think running around Wembley for that long is... And our Chelsea fans respond by waving their lovely plastic flags. Liverpool with their scarves and banners. Chelsea fans waving their flags. That kind of sums that all up. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's... I was in for the long haul. I was both bed and breakfast. It's been going all the time. Abe says he's confident, and Scotty says the Bobby header will be a no-look header. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I hope they bring Kepa on, says Josh. I want to win. It would be nice.
Interesting. How many subs have they've
They've
made?
made 2. Kante and Ziyech.
Oh, yeah.
So they've got 3 if they want to use them.
And we've got 2 left.
If you're looking at to clarify the Chelsea bench, obviously Kepa, maybe you're saving one for that. Werner, Loftus-Cheek, Saul, Barkley, Azpilicueta and Sarr. Liverpool have made 4 subs. Left remaining are Jones, Gomez, Tsimikas, Origi, and of course Keegan Kelleher.
We've made 4 subs?
Yes.
Jota, Milner.
Firmino.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As a red flare is removed from the Wembley pitch by a guy who looks very important in his life.
God, I bet he's out in that fire suit, isn't he? Mind you, he's probably been in hotter situations.
Because
he's a fireman.
If he is.
He
looked like a fireman.
Yeah.
Chelsea have made another sub then, and it's in the middle of the park. It's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I'm guessing it's Jorginho who's gone off. And Azpilicueta. They've made 2, yeah. Thomas Tuchel's recognised the need for fresh legs. It's Pulisic and Chalobah off, Azpilicueta and Loftus-Cheek on. So, is Loftus-Cheek is going to play in one of those number 10 roles, I guess?
So have they got 1 sub left? And we've got 1 sub left.
Looks like it.
Goalkeepers.
No, we're not doing that, are we?
Imagine if we did.
Right then, Liverpool kick off the second half of extra time. Come on, the Reds. Liverpool are going to go long, early doors. Mane's going to be forced to battle, and does all right, actually. Ball forced to Firmino, and Liverpool are trying to spring an attack. So Hendo, I think it was, who
Milner.
fell over, was it?
Milner?
Yeah, it was Milner, yeah.
Who fell over?
And Sadio Mane.
I thought that was our throw-in, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's got a toe on it.
So yeah, Azpilicueta's gone in at right centre-back for Chalobah, and of course, Ruben Loftus-Cheek's on for Pulisic in that left number 10 role kind of thing, narrow number 10, whatever you call it for them, it looks like. As Reece James takes his throw-in. Down the line, Kanate's got a battle against Loftus-Cheek. Both of them getting a bit of a tangle, and Loftus-Cheek comes out on top. But he's fell over the ball.
Well done.
Jordan's and Sadio's done well. Liverpool battling hard in midfield. Go on, Thiago. Come on, Reds, into these. There we go. A couple of loose 50-50s. It's nice to see Liverpool winning them. And Sadio springs Milner.
What's he doing?
Goes to the sneaky back heel, doesn't pay off. Didn't need to do that, really, in the middle of the park. He had time to just take a touch.
Good space in front of him as well.
He's done really well there, Chelsea.
Well done, Trent.
Liverpool are battling hard. It's gone really scrappy. There's a chase on for Henderson. He's got it. He's done well. Jordan Henderson on the cover. Clears. Come on, Reds. Let's get the ball on. It's very scrappy. Chelsea win it back again near the halfway line. It's very scrappy. Oh, and then Bobby has just taken someone out. It's Jorginho.
Jurgen's not happy at all,
Jurgen's
is he?
happy with Sutton. Right then, here come Chelsea again. This time down there, right, it's Reece James. Cross into the box. Someone falls over at the back post. I don't know what's happened there. Who's that? Ziyech has gone down after the clash with Trent. He's not happy. Thomas Tuchel's not too pleased either. I don't know. I've got no idea. Again,
no.
Come back to it later. Craig Pawson says there's going to be a check. Let's have a little look. I mean, it was outside the box anyway. If it was anything, I don't know.
Just a bit of a tug, innit? Not enough for him to go down.
Jordan Henderson down to F. If it was a foul, it would have been out the box anyway. So I think I'm right in saying it would have been out the box.
Yeah.
Is it another sub or what?
No.
No, maybe just
check over.
Check over. Let's go.
Better throwing, please, Trent. No, okay. Better, Trent.
Trent goes long to Sadio, but
No,
headed
okay.
clear by Chelsea. What's going on here? Great portions, stopping the game for. I don't know what's going on. He's calling someone over. I think he's calling the captain over because someone's having a bit of a moan at him. Is that what's happened there? Again, the camera coverage isn't showing me what's happening. Craig Pawson's having a chat with Jorginho. Don't know why. Anyway, play on with James Milner.
Well done, Bobby.
Trying to spring Sadio in a race with Reece James. Go on, win it. Oh, Sadio slips at the vital moment, and then Reece James does well.
So unlucky.
Good defending again by Reece James. Both right backs on the cover have had good defensive performances so far. Liverpool might need another one here. Here's Matip forced out wide. Be careful. Joel Matip up again.
Well done!
Oh, it's brilliant against Ziyech. Absolutely fantastic from Joel Matip. Takes the ball off Ziyech and then Liverpool stride away. Trent goes for the long
What
switch.
a ball!
Go on. Jota, can he keep it in first of all? Is he onside? There's all what we need to know. It looks like he was, and he has. So Liverpool are going to try and build an attack. Oh, it's a poor, tired ball. And Chelsea clear. That was a... What was that?
Robbo's fucking knackered, isn't he?
Robbo didn't look...
And it was good tracking back as well, to be fair. Now Robbo's out of position and knackered.
There you go, Chelsea on the attack. It's a Kante up.
Well done!
Ibu Kanate just leans into N'Golo Kante. He had to do it. Kante tried to knock it round him and run. Thomas Tuchel didn't enjoy that.
Was he complaining at his
What
own
are
play?
you complaining for? That was not a foul. What was he? I don't
Oh, he
understand.
must be complaining at his own team's
Unless he's
play.
mongering at the play. Yeah, I don't know. That was strange. Unless I don't think it was. I don't know. Right then, let's get those likes up as well, guys. Come on. Liverpool needs to be careful. Too many loose passes here. Chelsea try and play down the middle, and it's Matip again. I think at this point...
Both teams look spent, don't they?
Liverpool still trying to play like Liverpool, which I get, you know, like adventurous, risky passes. But when players are tired, it might just be worth just going to feet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but I think
it's ingrained into them, I get it, but I don't know, man. Like, when you're asking players to stretch in the 119th minute or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, or 99th minute.
But that Robbo pass was towards Robbo as Robbo was running onto the ball. That Manny was running onto the ball.
Yeah. Was it? Well, I said almost.
But I know what you mean.
Like
that.
That's
ours.
That's their part. No, Liverpool again, another loose ball.
10 minutes to go.
Throw into Chelsea. Reece James will take it. Liverpool are going to bring Tsimikas on. You referenced Robertson being tired.
Yep.
It's Andy Robertson looks tired. He's going off. Yeah.
It's fine. There, but as soon as Robbo was out of position, he hasn't got the legs to get back anymore.
Yeah, he was tired. You could tell straight away.
Yeah. Is he Kostas trademark the Greek salsa?
I've seen it.
Yeah. Good for him.
Haven't we got a t-shirt with that on?
Threads might have it, but I think it's in Greek.
That's fine. Threads might get a cease and desist, or then we'll... Sorry, Si. We'll cross that bridge when you get to it, my man. Robbo off, Kostas on. That's Liverpool's fifth sub.
No Queef.
No Divock maybe as well.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, someone, John O'Connor in the Discord group says choose Origi, question mark.
Can't he? But well, listen, that sub was obvious. Robbo was absolutely shattered there. You got to bear in mind, they rested him on Tuesday, so they must have concerns about his fitness.
That just showed it there.
He couldn't. There was a straight pass on. He just couldn't get there, could he?
Don't think there's anything wrong with Van Dijk.
He's just got taken off here, right? Yeah. Long. What's that? Both these sides are just like the standard of football in the last 20 minutes has not been great from either side. Yeah, both sides look knackered. It's a test of character, strength, a little bit of willpower, and maybe a bit of quality either way if you can get there. But yeah, both sides feel like the petrol tank is half run out.
Come on, Kosh, that's a poor touch.
Yeah, that was a poor touch from Tsimikas. He gets away with it in the end. Yeah. To throw into Liverpool. Yeah, but the bench players, and bear in mind, Jota's been on for a lot of time anyway. So you're looking at Tsimikas and Bobby, really, aren't you? Maybe Milner.
Bobby's not played for a while though.
He's got to, yeah. But you've got to. This is where you're brought on in a late in an extra time or late on.
Yeah.
That's what you're on for. You've got to provide those fresh legs.
Yeah.
You've got to. You're the one who the onus is on you now. The lads have got us this far. It's up to you to take the baton.
Far a push, yeah.
You've got to do it because you're the one with the fresh legs.
Been pretty quiet so far as well, Bobby, hasn't he?
As Chelsea going to try and spring an attack with Alonso down there left.
God, that was a poor pass as well.
Chelsea forced backwards, yeah. Move together. 22 and a half minutes gone in extra time, or the second half. Well, no, of extra time. 7.5 minutes gone of the second half of extra time. That clock confused me then.
Some strange noises coming out of that.
The club legends are feeling as nervous as we are. As Chelsea try and play out from the back, they're doing okay out. They've done well.
Look at Manny's.
There's a chance for. Is he offside? Well, it's no flag's gone up. It's Loftus-Cheek. Cross comes in. Trent's headed up more than out. James Milner does well on the cover. No, the flag never went up against Loftus-Cheek. It would have counted. Brilliant on the cover yet again from Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ross. Yet again.
Yeah, but it looked offside. But again, these Trents can't defend. I think defensively he's been
he's been excellent in the back post.
Especially those last ditch ones there.
But that's such good position as well. It looked offside, but again.
Yeah, good build-up play from Chelsea actually.
It was really good. They played right out from the back. They carved Liverpool open. It was a big gap that it was Loftus-Cheek found himself in as well. He's effectively playing centre forward for them here, isn't he?
Yeah. It's
Loftus-Cheek up front with Mount on the right. Ziyech has gone over to the left. Anyway, here comes Liverpool trying to spring an attack.
Kostas is on.
Sadio's backwards to Thiago and he goes back to Canate. Come on, skipper. Let's fire them up. Skipper. Henderson finds Alexander-Arnold in space, but he's forced. Again, he too is forced back.
Hendo's kicking off at someone. I think it's just a lack of movement, but
yeah,
so hard. 11 men behind the ball.
Yeah. Both sides.
What's a ball?
Try and find Firmino's touch is poor. Come on, Bobby. You're brought on. You've got to do better than that. You're being brought on
to make a difference.
You can't be sloppy like that, man. You're on as fresh legs. You've got to be better. It was not good from Firmino at all. And Chelsea got the ball back. You can understand the player who's been 120 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't.
And he's played midweek as well.
Your sub can't be doing that, man.
But that's where it's a risky.
He hasn't played for a while.
Because he hasn't played, yeah. But it's not. I always found it weird. Like, I know he's not played for a while, but it's like he's not kicked the ball, is it?
No, yeah. Right then, here go Liverpool with Joel Matip. He's not going to go on one of his runs. Even he's not doing that at this point in the game. Trent goes for a long ball. Blocked. The bounce goes over Kante, just about gets a flick on it though. Reece James covers. Jota up against James. Keep chasing. Both of them just don't want to. Neither of them wanted that race. It's a lovely flick round the corner from Chelsea.
That's the keeper. Well done.
Yeah, Kostas read it in the end. Give it back. And Alisson puts his foot on the ball. Yeah, Chelsea aren't pressing either. Both sides now.
Goosed.
Tired, maybe a little bit nervous, apprehensive. Don't want to do anything stupid.
Don't make a mistake.
Exactly that. 5 minutes to go in the FA Cup final. And it's still 0-0. Let's go. Let's get LA playing. Joel's looking for a pass. There's just not much on. That's a good ball from Thiago to Bobby. Out to Simon. Go on, Costa. Have a run at him. Goes inside. Reece James. It's foul, referee!
Yeah, well done.
He's been booked as well. You know, if you go down there, you might get him sent off. Costa starts to stay on his feet. Let's have a little look. He cuts inside. He grabs him. He kind of grabs him as well, man. You know, if you make him wheel of that, you could get him sent off there. Anyway, not happening. Obviously, no Trent, no Robertson.
Come on.
So it's going to be a new set piece taker. It's going to be Kostas or Millie. Free kick for Liverpool. It's whipped in by Tsimikas, who's going to get a first contact on it. It goes up towards the back post.
That's ours.
I think it comes off Firmino.
I
think it came off Bobby's back. Out to play. Joe Matip tried to keep it in, but couldn't. It did come off Bobby's back, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea as the sun shines out Wembley Stadium. Hot, sapping conditions for everyone involved. Jurgen Klopp contemplating with the fourth official. Someone's gone down for Chelsea. Thiago. Thiago Silva. Yeah, Thiago just doesn't. He's feeling the pace a little bit. Thiago Silva. That is. I forgot there's two Thiagos.
He's up. He's fine. 3 minutes to go, Steve.
Yeah.
Let's go into penalties.
Find out. Who's your 5? Millie.
Yeah.
Trent. Jota.
Yeah.
Sadio.
Bobby.
Or Thiago. Chelsea
Ross
are going to make
Barkley.
their final. He's a pen taker, isn't he, as well? Ross Barkley coming on for Chelsea. No Kepa. Ross Barkley is stripped off. He isn't on yet though because Mendy has taken a quick goal kick. Bobby's giving it away again. Come on, Roberto Firmino, fuck's sake, mate.
I love Bobby, but he's
not had a good impact on this game. Let's see if he can make up for it now. Oh, Liverpool are just too far. It's Rudiger, goes back to Mendy. Just fall over. He gives it back to Rudiger. Bobby's going to get the press on. Rudiger goes down the line. It's a good pass.
It's out.
Yeah, it's gone out now. And Liverpool have got a throw in. Alonso just couldn't keep that one in. He looks like it went out about 2 minutes ago. He's saying he was fouled. He wasn't. It's a free throw into Liverpool. Maybe one last chance as we head towards the last seconds of extra time. Trent's throwing down the line to Sadio. Out to Milner. He's poor touch and it's cleared again. Right, Chelsea. It's a bit of head tennis getting played at the moment. Both sides struggling to get it on the deck. Liverpool have managed it now. And then Roberto Firmino, another loose pass. I don't think he's passed over
It's
that
good
player
interception that from Alonso, actually.
And it's a throw into Chelsea over on the left-hand side in their left-back position.
Can't do penalties again.
Here comes Ross Barkley on for Loftus-Cheek. It's a penalty. Yeah. It's a penalty. It's a penalty-taking decision, that isn't it?
Yeah.
Loftus-Cheek on, Loftus-Cheek off.
Yeah.
They've obviously brought Ross Barkley on thinking of penalties. Not Kepa.
Did they bring Loftus-Cheek on at start of extra time?
Yeah.
So you obviously think that Ross Barkley can't play football, but he can take a
penalty.
penalty.
Half-time of extra time, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, either way, he's back off. Yeah, Ross Barkley's been brought on to take a pen. Let's see how that plays out if we get to that point.
Ref!
High foot from Kante. And he's booked as well, is he?
No. We haven't got any subs left, have we?
I don't think they've got any subs left, yeah. But N'Golo Kante's high foot means Liverpool have got one last set piece. Chelsea are going to play a big old high line. Kante gives away the foul. We can see Konate and Mane at the back post having a little chat. Who's going to take it? Trent's got the outswinger. Costas with the inswinger. Let's find out. Come on, Reds. Come on, Reds. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. Come on. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, Liverpool. It's a Liverpool try and play a sneaky free kick down the sides and didn't get there. And Chelsea are going to try and play a counter of their own, but Mason Mount can't control it and Liverpool should clear. That was a waste by Liverpool. They tried to play like a sneaky free kick down the line. Jordan Henderson was nowhere near it, and Chelsea were able to clear.
That's
surely gone out. It's a throw into Liverpool. 1 minute of extra time in extra time. We've already played half of that though, and Liverpool have got a throw in. Luis Diaz been named as the player of the match by BBC. Are we going to try and spring one more attack?
Show us the football, play us football.
Liverpool with Joel Matip. Get the ball forward to Shimikas. Go on, have a little go, have a little go, Costas. Ball into the box. It's high and long. Alonso clears and is absolutely taken out.
What?
And Jota is adjudged to have fouled Alonso.
That's that then,
and that is probably going to be that. It looked like Liverpool had a throw in, but no, the referee says it's a foul. All the players walking towards the centre circle. And the final whistle has gone. And just like we thought, Liverpool versus Chelsea in the FA Cup final, just like it did in the Carabao Cup final. And we're going to penalties.
Can't do this again.
You know the meme? Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh yeah, GTA.
Grand Theft Auto. This time though, it's not Kepa in goal, it's Mendy. It's not Kevin Kelleher in goal, it's Alisson Becker. Will that make a difference? What I would say, they're too big a goalies. Like big. Yeah. I felt in the Kepa and Kelleher situation that they both look small in the goal.
Yeah.
Alisson and Mendy are not going to look small in these goals.
No.
Joe, do us a favour, can you cue a little break up for me, please? Because Yeah, guys, we'll be back with penalty shootout after these quick messages because I really need the toilet in a bit.
To the Redmen TV Live.
Welcome back. Yeah, penalty, right? Who's our 5?
Milner.
Yeah. Trent.
Jota.
Mane. Thiago
or
Bobby. It's weird because Sadio doesn't really take pens for us, but he's been in that. He's done them obviously for Senegal, up against his international teammate as well.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Then Alisson getting some final instructions from John Achterberg as well. The Liverpool coaching staff doing their home. They've obviously done their homework.
We spent this whole game talking about fine margins. It doesn't get any finer than this. I've just having a bit of a laugh and a joke with Van Dijk.
So their penalty takers, what do we think? And then Reece James definitely. Jorginho.
Yeah, look, he was stripped and ready to come on then.
He's not going to can he? He's too late for that now. Just along for the ride. Jorginho.
Yeah.
Reece James.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alonso.
Ross Barkley comes on, so he's obviously taking
Alonso
one.
Aspilicueta.
Maybe they've got. Maybe they've got Mason Mount obviously as well. Right then, Cesar Aspilicueta and Jordan Henderson. The first flick of the coin is to see which end it's in front of. I've got no idea which. I think it was the blue end.
We've got choice.
I think it was theirs. This is whether he was going to be first or second, I think. And it is Chelsea as well. So I think Chelsea have won both coin tosses there, which doesn't.
Let's hope that's all they Wednesday.
Yeah. Right then, there's some nervous faces at Wembley in both ends. Let's have a song for our goalkeeper.
Penalties at the Chelsea end.
If things go as they're meant to go, or have gone in the past, Ross Barkley misses.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Thomas Tuchel's last decision in penalty shootouts goes the same way this time, then that's what happens. Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp's having a chat with the Chelsea coaching staff there. I don't know who that guy is, but there's a young fan in the stands there, looking nervous. Chelsea taking their first penalty then. I think that's Marcus Alonso, it is. So Marcus Alonso with the first penalty up against Alisson Becker.
Come on, Ali.
Let's go,
Ali B, come on.
Let's go, Ali. Let's go, Ali. Come on, big fella. Referee just goes through the instructions with Alisson.
It's a very good penalty taker, Alonso.
Yes, yeah, they're good. Got a lot of good penalty takers. So fingers crossed for Alisson. Right, Marcus Alonso then. Here we go. First penalty of the shootout for Chelsea's left back. Referee blows his whistle. Alonso steps up and scores 1-0 to Chelsea. Alisson goes the wrong way. Alisson dives to his left. Marcus Alonso hits it to his right. And Chelsea go 1 up on penalties. That's the thing when you go first,
Yeah.
So much pressure on the other team.
Yeah.
Everything always feels...
Chelsea end as well.
Yeah, there's a lot going for them in front of their fans. and first pen.
Jimmy Milner.
First up for Liverpool, no surprises, is the vice-captain, James Milner. Mendy taking his time in the goal as well.
I can't do this again. He's so fucking nerve-wracking. Come on, James. Milner steps up.
James Milner, shuffle. James Milner shoots. Scores! Mendy goes the right way, but beaten for pace by James Milner. He thinks he should have saved that. You can tell by his face.
Yep.
Let's have a little look at it. Goes the right way.
Oh.
Goes over.
Goes too soon, doesn't he?
Beaten for pace. And Liverpool's vice-captain levels things up. Mendy did go the right way.
Let's see my watch off. It's going off every fucking 2 minutes.
Is it your heart? Is it measuring your heart rate?
No, it's just notifications from Liverpool and live scores say penalty.
Right then, Chelsea's captain, Cesar Azpilicueta, is next up. Alisson Becker dances on his line, claps his hands. Azpilicueta shuffle comes up. It's the yes! And it's advantage Liverpool as Azpilicueta misses his penalty. Alisson points to the skies and Azpilicueta, brought on in extra time, misses and he blinks first. It was a poor penalty. Alisson goes the right way. Didn't need to get a touch on it because Azpilicueta hits the post. And it's advantage Liverpool early on and they need to capitalise now. Up the Reds. Come on!
Azpilicueta must do better.
That's what she said. It's Thiago.
Thiago Alcantara. Come on,
Liverpool
Thiago.
bring on Thiago as their penalty taker here. Short run up. Shortish run up. Mendy dances along his line.
Don't like that run up.
Thiago steps up. Yeah! Cool as you like. Right down the middle. He's an experienced pro and he uses every bit of it. Absolutely class from Thiago Alcantara, and Liverpool 2. Chelsea 1 in the shootout, and the pressure goes straight onto Reece James. That's some penalty, that.
I don't know why I ever...
Almost like a Panenka style, wasn't it?
Yeah, cool, calm, collective.
Wow. Mendy dived out the way and Thiago went right down the middle. Chelsea, first 3 penalty takers, all essentially fullbacks. One scored, one misses. Here's Reece James. Reece James steps up and scores. Cool as you like, again, down the middle. Nice and calm from Reece James. Gives a little fist bump to the Chelsea crowd. Ali dives out the way. It's essentially like a little mini Panenka, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice, calm finish
Ballsy
from Reece
penalty,
James. Yeah, but both last 2 penalties have been very, very ballsy. One from Thiago,
Bobby.
One from Reece James. Next up for Liverpool, it's their number 9. It's Roberto Firmino. Come on, Bobby, says that man in the crowd. Millions of Reds around the world echo that man's sentiments. Craig Pawson blows his whistle. Roberto Firmino steps up, shuffles. Firmino scores! Mendy again goes the right way, can't get close to it. And Roberto Firmino with the little stutter shuffle dink into the corner. And Liverpool 3, Chelsea 2, and Ross is having palpitations. Mendy, what's he doing? He crouches down. It's an odd goalkeeping. He goes down. He manages to keep his foot on the line. He does. He falls for the shuffle. He falls for the shuffle. He was brought on, was he, to take this? Is this Barkley? I can't quite see who it is. It is. Ross Barkley was brought on. He was brought on to take this penalty.
Come on, Ellie.
Referee blows his whistle. Ross Barkley taking his time. Alisson big star in that goal. He fills that goal. Ross Barkley steps up and scores. It's a great penalty, and Thomas Tuchel's decision to send on Ross Barkley pays off. It was an excellent penalty from Ross Barkley. And it's 3-3, but Liverpool with the penalty to take.
This is just going to go on forever, isn't it?
Well, open up, mate. Next up for Liverpool, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. a young Chelsea fan in the crowd looking on nervously, praying for a mistake. Alisson passes the ball to Trent, gives him a little pep talk. Smart from Liverpool's goalkeeper, doesn't want any shenanigans from the Chelsea players. Trent Alexander-Arnold takes a breath. Trent Alexander-Arnold shuffle, steps up, Trent Alexander-Arnold scores! And the pressure turns on to Chelsea. There's hardly a glimmer of a celebration for Trent. He was as cool as a cucumber. And what it means now,
they have to score this.
Chelsea have to score. If Chelsea don't score, if Jorginho, you've got to think it's going to be Jorginho. We know what he's going to do. He's going to do the little shuffle step. He's going to do the skip. He's known to do what he does. If Jorginho doesn't score, Liverpool have won the FA Cup. If he does score, it goes down to penalty taker number 5. It's Alisson Becker up against Jorginho.
Come on, Ali. Come on, Ali.
It's Alisson Becker. Can he make himself a hero yet again? It's Jorginho. He runs, he hops, he skips, he shoots, he scores. And Alisson goes the wrong way. And Jorginho scores. It's 4-4. And it all comes down to this one. Who is Liverpool's penalty taker number 5? It's Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane, he scored big penalties for Senegal this season. It just so happens he's up against a guy who also plays for Senegal. You couldn't have written the script. Mendy knows Sadio.
Come on, Sadio.
Sadio knows Mendy. Can Sadio Mane win the FA Cup for Liverpool? If this penalty goes in, trophy number 2, penalty shootout number 2. Let's find out. Come on, Sadio. Let's go, Sadio.
Come on.
Craig Pawson blows his whistle. Sadio runs, comes up, shoots. It's saved. And it's saved. It's saved by Mendy. And that's a heartbreaking blow psychologically for Liverpool. Liverpool need to recover from this. It was not a great penalty from Sadio at all. It was to the goalkeeper's left, but it wasn't powerful and it wasn't in the corner.
Sudden death.
And that's a big old blow for Liverpool. Not a great penalty, that, Ross.
No, it's terrible.
Someone's thrown a blue flare onto the pitch.
Tired legs and pressure that from Sadio.
This wasn't a good pen at all from Sadio.
Come on, Ali B. You can be a hero.
We're waiting while Ziyech is he's being forced to wait. Someone's thrown a blue flare onto the pitch. Not done his penalty taker any favours there, that fan whoever's thrown that on. We're going to wait for it. Craig Pawson's going over himself. He is not happy with this. He's going to... A member of the Chelsea coaching staff, I think, or someone has kicked it off the pitch anyway. Ziyech has been given a long goal wait there.
Let's hope there's more pressure.
Ziyech then up against Alisson Becker, takes his penalty, scores, and all of a sudden, Liverpool must score. The pressure is completely reversed now, and it's a penalty that I imagine is going to be Jota. You'd imagine?
You think so, wouldn't you? Yeah.
And all of a sudden, for the first time in the shootout, it's major pressure on Diogo Jota and Liverpool. Right. Mendy's making him wait. He's taking his time. We've seen Jota take 6 penalties before for Liverpool. Obviously the Leicester game, obviously the final as well. We've seen it before.
He took one in the Carabao Cup as well, didn't he?
Yeah, 6 pen, yeah.
I thought everybody did.
Seems like a slot, yeah, right. The kit man of the goal at one point. Diogo Jota up against Mendy. Referee blows his whistle.
Looks pretty straight, that one up.
Jota shoots, scores. Great penalty by Diogo Jota, top corner. That was absolutely excellent, and it feels also familiar as we go to penalty number 7. That's a brilliant penalty, that. Come on, Ali.
Come on, Ali. You got to save one of these, mate.
Come on, Ali. It's Mason Mount for Chelsea. Mason Mount up against Alisson Becker. Referee blows his whistle. Come on, Ali.
Come on, Ali.
It's Mason Mount. Takes a breath, steps up, shoots. Save! And Alisson Becker saves Mason Mount's penalty. He points to the sky, and once again, Liverpool have a chance to win the FA Cup with penalty number 7. It was a strong hand from Alisson. It was not a great penalty. It was a great hand from Alisson.
Save that is.
Big, strong hand from Alisson Becker. And penalty number 8 falls to the Greek Scouser.
Oh, come on, Kostas.
Kostas Tsimikas up against Mendy. Can the Greek Scouser claim the FA Cup for Liverpool? We've been here before. It didn't go so well for Sadio. Kostas with a chance to write himself into Liverpool folklore. The whistle blows. He steps up. Yeah! Yeah! Liverpool win the FA Cup, and it's Kostas Tsimikas. Oh, the legends are delighted, the Reds are delighted, and once again, it's Liverpool Football Club beating Chelsea Football Club on penalties. The away end at Wembley goes mental. The players go mental. Oh, yes.
Oh, Steve.
The legends are in full voice. I am sure. Wow. There's a goal.
Never in doubt.
Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. Alisson Becker, Kostas Tsimikas make themselves heroes for Liverpool. Oh, what I would give to be in that atmosphere right now. Look at Wembley. Wembley is bouncing. Adrian takes Kostas high into the sky.
Oh, Steve, fucking hell.
The legends are in fine voice. Oh, the Liverpool end is bouncing. Chelsea look dejected. Twice they've got to a final. Twice they've not conceded a goal. And twice Chelsea have lost on penalty kicks. Security are trying to keep Liverpool away from the fans. They're having absolutely none of it. Mason Mount looks disgusted at himself. I would feel sorry for him, but I absolutely don't. I couldn't give a toss, Mason. I hope you're feeling that. Sad. Sorry.
Have you tried that?
Yeah.
Do you know what it tastes like?
Victory?
Tastes like victory, Steve.
Jurgen Klopp bouncing round as well. Pumps his chest. That's 2 trophies this season, my voice. Oh my God, I'm squeaking like a prepubescent boy. We've had a £2 super chat from David Long, and he says 2 out of 4. The quad is still on. You are absolutely right. Right, guys, what we're going to do here. Joe, am I right for a new stream? Come in.
Come on.
Steve-O's here. Yes. Come on. Get in. The club legends loving themselves out there. Joe, we going to a new one? Right, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to go and take a quick break, and we'll be right back in a couple of moments on a new stream on the channel to watch Jordan Henderson lift the FA Cup for Liverpool. Yeah!
Thank you so much for watching the video. If you would like to, check out redmenplus.com, our Liverpool streaming service and bonus content site that gives you more Redmen TV studio shows and documentaries, features and interviews, as well as a whole lot of podcast content as well. Head to redmenplus.com by clicking the button, go and subscribe, and yeah, fill your boots on amazing Liverpool content.